quiet. Someone's recording.
Well, because you do the intro. What do we...
Patreon.com. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Patreon.com. If you're not on the Patreon, what are you doing with your life? This is what I've decided. If you're not subscribed to my Patreon, it means that you're on the Jeffrey Epstein list. That's it. It's the only way that works. You're either for Jeffrey Epstein or you're for the Patreon. Pick one. Choose wisely. Friday night, Secret Show, Third Floor Comedy Club, 11 p.m. Tickets in the bio. All right, that's it. I did my ads.
There's a lot of powerful people on the Epstein list. I bet someone would be like, you know what? I don't mind being associated with these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign the Patreon so nobody thinks it's suspicious. By the time this thing releases, you're gonna see new patrons: Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, just trying to get the heat off them. Be like, why would we molest kids? We're on the Patreon. Sam Adamo,
what's going on?
You still look like a lovely Persian lady.
Thank you.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
I heard two things about you. Number one, you're Albanian. You told me this.
Yeah, 4%.
4%.
Yeah.
That's
Happy Ramadan.
4% too many. Inshallah, you make it out alive.
It's the Venetian Empire.
And the other thing I heard was that last week at the open mic, you made a fucking ass out of yourself and everyone associated with you.
Can I give context here? Open mic. Sam comes and does a set. Sam does a set at the open mic. The open mic is run by Waffle Sauce, Matthew Borgelli.
You guys know Matthew?
We have a guy who we're friends with who's a regular at Stogie's and the pub. And he said he's always wanted to try stand-up. So this guy says, I'm going to come to the open mic. It's my lifelong dream to come to the open mic. Matthew puts him last, gives him a long set, lets him do what he wants.
Yeah.
Sam's there, only one in the green room. Everyone else is watching this guy live out his dream. What do you do?
Went a little long. Borge was hungry.
Whoa. Why are you blaming Borge? Why are you being a lady?
No.
Just take responsibility.
Borge was hungry, and he told me he wanted to go get Bustan, and the guy was going for a long time, and I thought, let me do Borge a favor.
So you took it upon yourself to play the
take
guy
this,
out, to
let's
cut
take
his
this
mic
show
and play
behind
music.
the barn and shoot it in the back of the head, and we'll go get a shawarma.
Now, I have to say this.
I played him off, yeah. I
You
didn't
are-
know who it was.
You're not, whether you knew who he was or not, it's not your job to do that.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware.
So you went to an establishment that you're not the boss of. That's like you go to a restaurant and you're like, this fucking chicken's taking too long. You went in the kitchen, you're like, let me just speed things up.
Well, I've always wanted to do that. You
I
ever had
believe
bad
you-
service? Have you ever had bad service?
I've had bad service all
you
the
know
time.
what? I
You ever
gotta
wanted
say,
to go to the back of the kitchen and, just know what the hell's going on?
No, I gotta
It's a really
add here.
tempting prospect.
We had our staff party for Stogie's at London Pub, and we did it at Weinstein and Cavino's. And this one waitress didn't get her steak or whatever. Steve literally went into the kitchen and stood over the guy until he made her plate. Steve was like, "I'm not leaving this kitchen until you give me her plate."
It's the alpha move.
It was incredible.
Sometimes you got to just take the bull by the horns and say, I think I know what this needs.
Yeah, but you
what
ruined
I
that guy's
want.
life.
Yeah.
We should end the story with like the whole. He committed suicide later that night.
Well, no, he didn't.
And you know what the worst part? The worst
part.
part is that Borge was going to give him a light. And as he went to give him the light, the guy goes, and that's when I knew my father never loved me.
That's the thing. It
And then didn't give him a light and was like, you know what? Let me let this guy finish out. He's like building up to something.
was an opportune timing. Yeah.
And then you turn the music on him, and he goes, "Oh fuck, that's crazy. Nobody else got played off all night."
That's not accurate. Another lady did, but it was a bit of a buck wild show. There were people taking liberties.
It was a buck wild show.
And
there was this fucking old woman that was singing her whole set when I showed up.
You sang Bocelli.
Well, yeah.
So Josh's playlist was on. So you know what I played the guy off to by accident was Umberto Tozzi, Gloria. It was beautiful. There was a lady from Turin in the crowd. He's from Turin. It was kind of, I'm a Juve fan.
They started
They're
singing.
in Turin.
I sang during my set because this lady who I had to follow was singing. So I ended on a song.
What kind of business are you running?
Not a very good one.
You know what happened to me this morning? I was going to an important meeting, and right before, there's Tim Hortons next door. I wanted to get some coffee. And as I was going in, a homeless guy, he's in French. He's like, "Bro, can you get me a coffee?" And I looked at him and said, "How do you take your coffee?" He's like, "However you want to give it to me, I'll take it." And then I was like, "All right, that's a weird sentence." But then as I was going, he goes, "Actually, you know what? Just give me a chocolate chip muffin." I was like, that's a switch, but okay. And then as I'm getting the second door, I said someone went and handed him a muffin. I'm like, fuck, but I told him I was going to get him something. I don't want to come back with a second muffin. I'm giving this guy diabetes, like 2 muffins. So I go, I'll let him eat. So I go and I order a fucking Tim Hortons pizza.
Okay.
You have to wait extra for that pizza. That pizza's not ready.
Just to mix it up.
So my agent, she was there. So I'm talking to her and because we're waiting to leave to go to the meeting. and I'm waiting for this fucking pizza. So finally the pizza gets made. I take it. Altogether it was like $11. I go to walk out, bro. This guy disappeared. So now I was stuck with a Tim Hortons pizza in my fucking car. Then I had to eat the Tim Hortons pizza.
How bad is it?
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
So I got a buddy who was gonna get a deal with Tim Hortons. He was literally setting up a brand deal with Tim Hortons, and released his review of the pizza, and they canceled the brand deal.
Yeah, it's not a good pizza.
He stayed loyal to how bad that pizza was and lost thousands and thousands of dollars.
It's not good pizza.
I've heard it's terrible, and I'm not surprised.
It's like
That pizza
and I
will
ate it
make
cold.
you. That'll decide whether you're a man or not. That's a telling moment. You had that pizza and you decide whether to be. It's so bad.
Like I had
You
it.
just
I had
have
it
to-
like a half hour ago.
You
My
can't
stomach
compromise
kind of
your
hurts.
morals, and you have to just be honest and tell people what it really is.
That's it.
Think of how bad pizza has to be for you to come out and say, pizza's really hard to fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, for you to have to come out and say, no, I mean, there are ways you could do it.
As a professional, it's hard to fuck up. If you have the dough, you have everything, and you still screw it up. Like, first of all, their dough is garbage. It's too thick.
Yeah.
It's mostly bread.
Look,
There's no good sauce. The pepperoni. It's just awful. It's an
there are
awful
ways to
processed
make
pizza.
There are ways to make pizza suboptimal.
You know what it tastes
But
like? You know what it's
often
like? Remember those
palatable.
Lunchables for kids?
Yeah.
It's like one of those frozen
that's
things. That's what it
exactly
is.
looks
Well,
like.
so, but again, it's really hard to make pizza unpalatable to the point that you would have to go out and say, avoid this like the plague,
Yeah.
at the risk of losing a lot of money. That's how bad the pizza. It's a powerful pizza. You were gonna give it to a homeless guy. He would have just thought.
Well, I
that
didn't
he
know.
would've loved it. He would've
would
loved
have loved it. He doesn't know any better.
Well, this is to be honest.
But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start treating Tim Hortons. I'm gonna start treating them the way I do gay bars. Anyone I see walk out, I'm gonna beat the shit out of them.
This is your problem. Is you're too nice to the wrong people, and then it bites
True.
you in the
Very
ass.
true.
The number of times you've tried to help people because you have the right instinct.
I always get fucked over. There's
You
no good
always
deed
get-
that's
you
gone
always get
unpunished in
dicked.
my life.
It's kind of what you get for trying to, help a guy. You think he's beyond help if he's outside of Tim Hortons, so defeated by life to the point that he's like, I don't get me anything.
Someone offered him something and he
you
left.
and you still felt like, I got to help him out. There's
like,
no helping him.
I
be
know
fair-
you're right, and I noticed when I left, I go, why do I keep doing this to myself? And that's just a small skill. I do it in bigger skills too with people. I'm like, and I don't know why I keep doing this. Like I keep thinking, like, I'm in a place where I could help this guy out. I could get him pizza. I could help this guy with this guy. I could give this guy some money. I could do this, and I always get fucked over. And
But
this
like-
is small. This isn't that big of a fuck over. It's an extra pizza.
You guys
but
are
in general,
missing-
I always get screwed over.
You guys are missing what actually happened here. This guy was standing out there and asked every person that walked in.
For a blueberry muffin.
And he was just waiting till one of them gave it
finally
to him.
got
He
it.
got it, walked away. You saw him get it. You're like, all right, let me freestyle here. You got the pizza. You're walked into the pizza. The guy's long gone. The guy's down the street at his fucking crack dealer's place
I also
already. He's
think-
done the muffin.
I also think, like, what are you doing? You don't have to, make a creative decision at that point. He asked for
right.
a muffin. Give him a second muffin.
No, I
He
do
knows what he
respect
likes.
I respect not giving him the second muffin, but I think pizza's a crazy decision. I think the fact that you looked up at the menu, because you didn't go, get me a pizza. You didn't know that was on the menu.
No.
So you looked up and you went pizza. That's
Yeah, because I
it.
thought of getting the wrap, and then it goes, the wrap going to be bad if it gets cold. Maybe he's not hungry now because he's eating the muffin. But the pizza you could probably eat cold. I had a whole thing in my head. that I was
You're
thinking.
giving it too
Considering
much
his
thought. These aren't
appetite.
human beings. They're
Whoa,
not human
whoa.
treat him like
he's a
Sam,
human
Sam,
being.
Sam,
Oh, this guy
Sam.
thinks we're back at the gay bar. That was an analogy. That was an analogy.
No, but what do you treat them like? Just give him something. Just throw something.
I
at
do-
him.
I
He's
do
gotta be
think,
happy.
not for
You
nothing-
Understand how often he gets ignored and overlooked. He's just happy to get anything.
You get him a Tim Matin, bro. You get
No,
him a
it's too late for Tim
bacon,
Matin.
egg, and cheese.
It was 12 something.
Okay.
It's too late for a
Get
breakfast
him fucking
sandwich.
kibble. Get him dog
him a
food.
grilled
I mean,
cheese, bro.
it's better than starving. It's
Grilled
protein.
cheese would have been good. It would have been quick too.
They have grilled cheese there, right?
Yeah, really good
Grilled cheese would have been cheaper. Yeah, it would've- yeah.
You know,
Probably
I
would have
was
been the same price.
I was once.
It's an expensive grilled cheese.
I was
Add
once.
some bacon on there. He's probably not Muslim.
No, he was definitely not Muslim. No pajamas in sight.
I was once in a position where I offered a homeless guy pizza, and he said no. I was in Florida a year ago, and I went to a spot.
I just got to freeze you for 1
Yeah.
second. There is something. Me getting it for him because it was another option is okay. But an Italian guy offering a homeless guy pizza, like it's in your pocket, like, yeah, bro, here's a fucker, is ridiculous.
Oh no! I was at a pizza spot with another couple with my girlfriend, and I didn't love it. I didn't love the pie, but we didn't want to. I don't know. We just took it to go, and I literally thought, "There's a bunch of homeless guys on that road there. I'll just give it to one of them."
Your leftovers.
Yeah,
Okay, this is different. That's
but
low.
it's in a box.
Yeah, yeah.
like it's classy. You could.
I don't know how classy your leftovers are. But
Come on, it's in a box. Like it's really
Okay,
convenient.
it's in a, what does that mean in a box?
Sloppy
You
slice.
ever seen the movie Second? There's a fucking severed head in a box. It's just in a box.
Listen,
That's also like the guys in Miami.
you're
He's like, I'm gonna
clinging
go
to-
grab a coconut off the tree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, maybe homeless people would have they would be the type of person to climb a fucking palm
Fall,
tree.
the coconuts fall.
know?
If you could climb a
Crackheads.
palm tree, you could get a job.
Look, I'm just telling you what happened.
Yeah.
Roll up to a red light, usher a guy over. He's like, "You got money?" I go, "No, I got food. It's even better. What are you hungry?" And he
Wait,
looks
you called him over?
yeah, and he looks at the box and says,
Like I thought for sure it was blowing you for money.
That's crazy.
Just listen.
You don't call a homeless person over.
Listen. Of course you
No.
do. Yeah.
Hey.
He's in the street.
Hey,
He's in the
Blackie,
street.
no shoes. Come over here.
You're
Like, it's
giving him
crazy.
your garbage.
Yeah.
No.
You're calling him over. You're giving him your garbage.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're
He's
doing.
in the street.
I know you. You're like, the car's going to smell like
Was
pizza.
a hand job
I don't
ever
want the car-
requested or offered?
Just listen to me.
Okay.
You don't want the
I
car smelling like
see-
pizza anymore. You want to get the pizza out of the car.
Look, I see homeless guys on the way to the spot.
Yeah.
Bookmark it. Eat the pizza. Not a big fan. But I think, all right, I know that it's not great because I'm eating here.
But these animals don't know any
yeah,
better.
they don't know any better. So on the way back, I think, let's just take the fucking shit to go and we'll give it to one of them because they're hungry. I still think it's better than throwing it in the garbage.
It is better than throwing in the
Net
garbage.
positive, right? That's what I'm thinking. So when the guy starts perusing between cars, I roll down the window and say, "Here, what are you hungry? Here's a pizza." And he looks at the box.
He was wearing these glasses when he did it.
Yeah.
He looks at the box and says, "Is it from Gino's?" Yeah, no. It's like, what?
He knew.
He knew it was bad. So,
But he didn't fall for it. You fell for it.
I fell for it. I didn't want to go to the place. I got dragged into it.
It's
And-
like it wasn't a homeless guy. It was just like a guy who recently left the Hasidic community.
Yeah. It's just an old Jew.
I don't know. So, whatever. So, all that to say, I've had a guy actually refuse pizza before. It is possible.
Did you look up this pizza place before you went?
No. Actually, we met up with family, the girlfriend of the couple we were going
Family
there
or
with.
family?
No, family.
Okay.
I don't know which one. That sounds like, but no, my
You really went right in the middle.
the other couple we went with, right? Girlfriend's family was fucking down there, and we just went with her cousins. They picked the spot, and they're from LaSalle. Dogs, animals,
Oh, yeah. All I had to say was their LaSalle.
fucking animals. Yeah, they don't know good anything. Yeah,
Isn't
crazy.
it weird that LaSalle so close? It's so disgusting, these people.
Well, my friend notoriously said in our friend group, one of the best quotes I've ever heard. The two things I hate the most about this province are separatists and people in LaSalle. He said that after we got into a brawl at U18 soccer with LaSalle.
The LaSalle Italians have gone together to be proud of being LaSalle Italians.
It's so awful.
And they've been like out here saying they're better Italians.
Bro, me, I don't know speak English or French. Like, it's crazy.
No,
And
they don't even
I've
sound
always
like-
I've
they don't
always
even
looked
sound
down
like
on the
that.
LaSalle Italians. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching and you're a LaSalle Italian.
I'm not.
I look down on you. It's what it is.
No, I became exposed to it when I went to CEGEP. The girls
You know
from
what's
LaSalle
actually worse
are nuts.
than LaSalle Italians? West Island Italians.
Yeah, maybe you're looking at one.
There's a West Island Italian.
'Cause
Ugh.
they're caught in between.
Ugh.
I'm an anomaly. I speak it.
See, that's what he likes to drop.
Yeah,
You speak what?
I speak it. I speak Italian. a lot of people in the West Island don't.
What,
Really?
bro, you got Duolingo on your phone. I get it. Who cares?
Fuck you. I was listening to the radio when you got into the car.
He did it on purpose, bro. This guy, he does these things for attention. So I didn't comment on it. I get into the car. He's listening to an Italian radio show.
Stugazza, bugazza.
No.
He turned it on 10 minutes. He texted me that he was gonna be at my place in 10 minutes. Turned on the Italian radio show.
Absolutely
He
not.
had nothing on the radio first.
Absolutely not.
Joshua Shapiro, look at how Italian I am. Bro, I'm listening to a bunch of wops argue on the radio.
And it was too loud too, and I didn't say anything about it. And we're trying to talk, and it's too loud, so I turned it down a bit, and then he turned it off, and then he brought it up after. He goes, I was listening to an Italian radio show.
I was trying to tell you I've been studying it because I like the fact that it's actually what you should do on this show. They do it at a more prolific rate because it's every day and they have new freaks on every day. It's kind of what you would it's a circus.
It's a daily intellectuals with just Italians.
Literally. That's why I enjoy it. I've been studying it for the past 2 weeks. I'll call my girlfriend right now. It's all I've been listening to in the condo. I'm not trying to flex on you here. I'm just saying I have the bandwidth. I'm able to take it in and I understand what they're talking about. It's I know it's kind of pathetic that I'm even bringing this up right now, but it is different to what most people in the West Island who are of Italian lineage are able to do. A lot of them can't even converse. I'm
personally-
able to. To be honest, I can speak better than most people in the East End. A lot of those people can't speak
I
either. They just do it
understand.
with confidence.
When Italians from Italy speak, I understand a bit. Like, you catch some stuff. I actually really, jokes aside, love Italians. Like, real Italians. Not like this pathetic piece of shit, but like real Italians from Italy and stuff. But I like
Not
him
this
too.
fucking Albanian.
No, but I like Italians a lot. Greeks and Italians in Europe, they like each other. Like they visit their countries and they enjoy each other. Here, for some reason, it's all retarded Greeks and retarded Italians. So
Yeah,
they
no,
all,
but that's
they
what
all
it
just
is.
talk shit about each other.
Of course, 100%.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But also when it comes to, he's talking about this show with like the freaks on it. Freaks in different countries are such different breeds of freak.
Yeah.
It's so like it's crazy.
Los intelectuales. We can't do that. It's
And I just watched this fucking. I didn't even watch the movie. I just watched the review of the movie called Goat Story. It's
about goats.
It's a Czech kids movie called Goat Story.
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, and it's on YouTube for free now. But they rated it PG-13 in North America. It's one of the craziest. I don't even know how to describe it. I loved it. I love the review of it. It's a beautiful story.
You also lived your life
confusing.
for a year with no doors. So
It
I don't know if
starts
I
with a naked baby. And no, I didn't have no door. I had no door hinges.
Every life starts with a naked baby.
It was
Yeah.
a naked baby walking around at the beginning of the movie. That's how it starts. Anyways,
How
if you haven't seen
baby
Goat
is
Story, you
this
should watch
naked baby?
Goat Story. It's on YouTube. Like 7.
That's not a baby.
Child. Naked child.
That's child pornography. You just
Yeah,
described
exactly.
child pornography.
It's just cartoon child pornography. It's just
It's a
hentai.
cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Oh, kind of makes it a little better though.
And the kid's dick's out the whole movie too. Anyways, I recommend at least watching a
It's like The Watchmen.
review of the movie.
There's a baby's dick out the entire show. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, he's like, I want to circumcise and suck the fuck out of this baby's dick.
Well,
but
see, in the
I-
version that I watched, it was blurred because I was watching the review.
You're watching the Japanese version.
So it was all blurred, so we were good, you know? I don't know how I'd feel if I actually saw that baby dick.
I like the Japanese like to pixelate
It is very funny.
privates.
Yeah. It's like
It's
the
so gratuitous.
the guy
It's
will
so
be-
unnecessary.
honestly, the only
You gotta
like Japanese
decide-
porn I see is like multiple women with one guy. That's the only videos that'll pop up ever for me.
Yeah.
And then like the guy will be fucking one and he'll like bend over a bit too much and they'll blur his ass. Incredible. You know? They're not blurring anymore because his dick's inside. They don't gotta blur anything. But he bends over like, we don't want to see this guy's fucking asshole. I don't want to see this
I
guy's
like that they have
asshole.
standards like
They
they're like,
should blur
"Puro
all.
guy."
They should blur all assholes in porn.
I mean, no.
I just want to see the frontal.
I like seeing a lady's asshole.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes you get like a reverse shot of the guy's ass. Just
Horrible.
blur it
Yeah,
out.
horrible.
You're the, you're
Just
just,
out of 40, he's accidentally pausing. Like, son of a bitch.
yeah, I know. I'd love to know how they decided how big to make the kid's dick when drawing it. Because that's a weird executive
That is a decision. That's an executive decision, yeah.
Like, you know, if you're going to have the dick out the whole time, you got to decide how it looks. So thought has to go into it.
How big was
Really
it?
good point.
It's
I
so-
don't know. It was blurred. 'Cause
Oh,
I watched the review of it,
So
not the
you
actual
watched
movie.
it, you had blue balls the whole
Wait,
time.
hang on. So what's it called? It's called Goat Story?
Goat Story. There's also a Goat Story 2 that's apparently about a wheel of cheese.
But none of them are about like Michael Jordan.
No,
Okay.
sadly.
This
It's
is-
basically, okay, Goat Story's about this guy has to build a giant clock for the town.
Why is he naked?
The baby?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's running around just with a shirt on.
What year is it based
Shirt on,
in?
no
wait,
pants.
shirt on, no pants, like Winnie the Pooh style?
Yeah.
He's
just-
a child?
Yeah.
That's a
just
weird-
straight up sounds like a gypsy fever dream.
And I think it's like,
It's a
I don't
weird
know.
most of
apparel
Europe is a gypsy fever dream.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. Just most
You
of
ever been to
Europe is
Romania, bro?
I'm-
Gypsies in the day,
Yeah.
vampires at night. Most dangerous place on the planet.
I'm actually big percentage Romanian.
Disgusting.
I think like 20% Romanian.
I actually really.
I like Romanians.
Yeah, I've been thinking. Romanians love Italians because they kind of
Yeah.
understand our language, and we just don't. We just don't. We don't understand them. But
They're
they
generally
understand
cute
us.
too.
There's a lot of Romanian online blackjack dealers.
Yes.
All the online blackjack and roulette is based in, well, not all.
I like they always call you boss.
They get hyped.
Yeah.
I was playing blackjack last year during the NHL playoffs, and I think the casino was based in Latvia, and I spoiled the result of the Vancouver Canucks game that like a Latvian goalie was in, and the dealer was furious. He's like, he's our pride and joy. I haven't seen game yet. Don't tell me. I'd already typed in the score. Yeah, big win for your boy. He was furious.
Why was he furious? It happened already. You Latvian, you're living back in time.
I don't know.
Fucking Marty McFly.
No, then they really, because they're doing
He
it for
stopped
so many
pulling for me.
hours. They start out really like calm and whatever, but then they develop a personality. And I've seen ones where like the people are talking shit in the chat, and then the guy will be like, "I bet you're gonna fucking lose all your money."
Well, me and you were playing last time here.
Yeah, okay.
There was one guy that we were messing with because he thought we were Turkish or some shit. You remember that?
I remember him asking, "Are you Turkish?" and you being very upset.
By the way, if you want to upset most people in Europe, just call them a Turk.
Yeah,
it's a thing I noticed. There was a girl who was at the pub downstairs from where the comedy club is the other day, who was like half Bulgarian, and on the way out, I made a fleeting remark about her being Turkish because someone, guys were busting my balls for being Albanian or whatever. She like was like, ew. I said, all right, you Turk. And then she confronted me. She wouldn't let me leave. She was like, take that back.
You don't know what happened. It was incredible.
I will not be.
Sam was pissing us off. Really, like he had us in a mental chokehold. And she was saying that like she was like studying for like something and she had taken an ADHD pill. And she's like, I'm all fucking riled up right now. And I'm like, take it out on Sam. And then she literally stood up, walked up to Sam, and then just berated him for fucking 20
Because I
minutes.
called her a Turk.
For how long was she berating him?
15 minutes.
10, 15
That's
minutes.
a while, bro.
Yeah, I just took it. I just enjoyed it.
It was incredible.
Oh,
We all enjoyed it.
You didn't defend yourself?
No. I mean, because what am I going to do? I just wouldn't take it back. What's the point? Like, I know it's not true. I know a Bulgar and a Turk's not the same thing, but if you share a border.
Isn't it?
The point.
Yeah.
Again, but one thing that I enjoy is that the Turks are very, it's like 100 million people in Turkey. You got ginger Turks. You got guys that look like.
Well, 1/3 of Turks aren't the real like Mongolian Turks.
But
One
they
third
all,
are Europe,
but they all
either
cling
Greek or
to
Armenian.
Turkish identity now.
Yeah.
And if you go to like, Bosnia and Montenegro, they fucking hate each other and they look the same.
Yeah, them like fuck that whole
They're
place.
like, I'm disgusted by you. And it's like, it's literally the Spider-Man meme. Boo, boo. They're
Well,
the
it's
same guy.
people,
Yeah.
just Islamic or Christian. That's the difference.
But they can't stand each other. But the Turks, very different. Probably a lot of reasons.
it's one
to
nation.
dislike each other, but they're all like.
Because the Turks is one nation. Even if they look, if they know they look at you, you're like, pretty sure that's a Greek guy pretending to be Turkish. They won't. They're like, you're still Turkish. Whereas if you go to Kosovo or anything, they're like, what do you mean Kosovan? You mean Serbia? And like, no, Albania. And then they start fucking scrapping it. And it's all over religion. That's why they get mad. That's why a lot of these, even Albanians, this is for your people, why some Albanians don't like other Albanians, it's because of the religion. Because there's, in Europe, in Southern Europe especially, there's still a lot of tension based on the Ottomans when they came in. A lot of the places, including the Greeks, are pissed off at the people like the Albanians who gave up and just said, fine, I'll be Muslim, I'll change my name, who didn't keep their history, their religion, because we did for 400 years. Like, fuck that shit. No, we're Orthodox.
And like back then, you had to deal with a lot of shit to keep
back
your
then you
religion.
deal with a lot of shit. So we're pissed when there's people like that. And then now they're like, actually, we're going to convert to Christianity. Like, oh, now you're going to convert, eh?
Yeah.
But you didn't want to fight. You didn't want to fight back then. So
you guys never converted, and now you guys are just insufferable.
Yeah.
You guys are just.
we're still around, baby.
You guys are just. You won't shut the fuck up about the past.
We won't.
God damn.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Someone's going to document your bullshit.
Yeah, it's. You cling to what you can. It's not like there's much to be proud of now.
Right now?
Not really.
Well, no one. There's no one's doing anything. North America is the only one doing something. The Russians a bit too. Everyone else is just taking from the North America, like internet. It's all North America. Most of the Americans are leading the charge in that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no other cultures like going crazy in terms of changing the world.
Speaking of
the
North
Saudis
American
are building
things,
shit, but it's all yeah.
Have you won a roll up the rim yet?
I want a donut, but I don't eat donuts. So I throw it in the garbage.
Could have given it to a homeless guy.
That may have,
You
yeah.
really
But then
could've
I can't actively go find a homeless guy.
You
Like, are you homeless, bro?
understand
Like,
that. You understand
You
that.
should just rip it off the cup and save it.
You
but
understand.
I'm not gonna eat donuts.
I don't want to beat a dead horse
Yeah,
here,
give it to Poseidon.
bro.
I don't want him to eat donuts.
It'd be a fun experiment just to see how fat we could get him.
Very fat if we try. We give him free donuts, free food, and he loves eating. Poseidon's a big eater. Poseidon, if he had the money and he owned like a massive restaurant or whatever, it would be that place would open 24/7.
Have you ever gone to an all-you-can-eat place with him?
No.
I bet he could go crazy. I bet he could put them under.
You could put him under. Poseidon's a trooper.
Yeah.
Poseidon, if he wants to, he's putting you out of business.
You know Jugas?
Yeah.
Anytime Jugas and I go to all-you-can-eat, he goes, we make them suffer. And then we go crazy.
I can never go to an all-you-can-eat buffet anymore because I had a buddy.
Not buffet. What about like Korean barbecue where you cook your own meat?
I don't know what that is, but I'll go. But if I'm cooking my own meat, they're paying me.
No, you pay for all-you-can-eat meat.
What I always
That
love
sounds
is
like a grocery store.
what I always love is if you go to like
No, but it's like you get more than you would get at the grocery store.
Have any of you guys ever been to a Brazilian barbecue?
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's
Fantastic.
But what I like about them is they weigh the plate. If there's any meat on the plate, they weigh it, and you owe the money if you don't finish your plate.
That's every all-you-can-eat place.
Yeah, but I like. Okay,
Well,
I like that. I know the Chinese do
You like
that.
that they weigh it rather than
No, but
count
it's like
pieces of
fuck you.
sushi.
It's like challenge accepted.
When I was young,
It's like
I remember there was the all-you-can-eat buffets, Buffet Vichy, all those. You go, you pay a set rate, and then you eat whatever you want. You remember those? Okay. They're very popular when I was in high school. But then one of my friends, who we're not going to name, it was Homer, used to work at one of them. And I remember they told me that they would.
hang on, I want to interrupt you. How is it that every one of your friends has a fucking name from like Greek mythology? Homer, Poseidon.
Yeah.
Can I be Zeus?
No, but
can I
Homer's real name is Homer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, Alex is.
you mean to tell me that Poseidon's name isn't really Poseidon? Are we just coming out and saying that?
It's not his real name. It's his nickname.
I'm aware. He doesn't. He probably
His real name.
have his
His
actual
real name is Steve.
Yeah.
They didn't like him in Park X because I'm Poseidon. Now.
Sorry to interrupt you. Anyway, yeah, carry on.
So then I found out they were spitting and coming in the soups. So I was like, I can't eat it, and all you can eat. And then
Fight Club style. They watch Fight Club and they're like, let's come in the soup.
yeah. So then I was like, you know what? I don't want to eat someone's cum, and I don't. Also, they don't take care of the meats and all this. People walk by, they cough on that shit, they sneeze. So since then, I'm like, I'm never gonna eat it, and all you can eat.
No, but that's why you go to Korean barbecue because then it's just like the meat and then you get the sides too. And the sides are great. You get some kimchi, you get some fucking japchae
Korean
noodles.
barbecue's good
It's
because-
incredible.
Would you call them Jap chicken noodles?
Japchae.
Oh, I thought
Japchae
you.
noodles.
Jap chai.
I was like, what?
No,
Jap chicken noodle, bro.
Japchae noodles are just fucking glass noodles. They're so good.
Korean
Glass
barbecue's
noodles.
better because you don't have to actually, see the food at the sneeze guard. It's all prepared in the back. So whatever.
Like a real restaurant.
Yeah. So whatever horrible shit they're doing, at least is out of sight, out of mind. When they slaughter the rats and the cats in the back alley or whatever the fuck. That's out of
Koreans.
sight,
I don't
out
think
of mind.
Koreans eat the rats.
Nope.
No.
No. It's more of a
Woof,
commentary on any
Asian cuisine.
any Asian spot that's a little dicey.
Yeah.
I actually,
That's bad. I don't like the woof woof. I just did. I got to take it back. I'm sorry.
well, they,
Should have just said dogs.
well, you remember on Curb when Bobby Lee played the guy from Korea that eats dogs?
Yeah.
It's been done before,
delicious.
No, it's literally a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. A lot of people who were in the war ate dogs.
Yeah, well,
And they were like, they were not bad.
People eat people.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, but I mean that's fine. That's through suffering. Where I think it gets a little much is when get off on it like it's a kind of ritualistic thing where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna eat dogs now. We don't have to, but it's an indulgence.
I have
That's
an
kind of
interesting
a little,
question for you.
Much.
If you had no choice but to eat a human, and you had to decide between me and Sam, which would you choose? Because there are pros and cons to both.
Look, I'm gonna pick Sam.
Okay, because you want to go the healthy route.
That's what I'm saying. There's
Okay.
more of you. This is true.
Well, it's not going to taste as good.
There's
with Sam.
no way
I'm
it's
going to
gonna
taste.
taste
Josh is the ketogenic option.
yeah. I'm not
I'm going
taking.
to taste better.
I'm not taking the kosher meal for this
I'm a
one.
Wagyu.
This one, I'm taking the Italian.
This you're getting. Yeah, you're getting a.
I'm
flank
gonna
steak
get
here.
some proteins in there, some fucking anger. It'll be good.
Yeah, tough meat.
Yeah.
I'm like
you, who the fuck knows?
I got a
bro?
great. Fat cap.
I'm like a goat. You got to really break it down in like a stew or something.
If I eat him,
really-
literally, if I eat him, I'm
a
gonna
little
find
tough.
discarded poker chips from playground.
Yeah. No, hey.
Why does this taste like a peppermint zin?
What would my Greek name be if we had to give me? Could I be Hera?
That's a woman's name.
Aphrodite. Make me Aphrodite. I want to be Aphrodite.
Aphrodite is a girl's name.
Yeah, I know, but pretty. Who was the one that would? Who was the fucking? Wasn't there like a femboy that would kind of like?
They're all femme.
Oh yeah, I know, but wasn't there one in particular that was kind of like? Am I misremembering?
You're misremembering. Also, Hollywood likes to recreate everything and make it gay when it wasn't.
I thought that. Oh no. You know
Oh,
what I'm
whoa,
thinking of?
whoa! You guys were pretty fucking gay always.
Yeah, they're not really taking
Come on.
liberty when they're describing your
What are
history.
we talking about
No,
here?
but not as gay
You
as
guys got
Hollywood.
anything.
But not as gay
You
as
guys
Hollywood. makes it.
invented being
It's the story
gay.
of Alexander the Great.
Yeah, they just made him
Pantelis
gay.
is in the fucking theater like this fucking bullshit.
It was. That was so much bullshit.
oh.
So he was out there. Alexander the Great. There's no proof of him being gay or whatever. It's just that what's his name? Who was it? Oliver Stone. He's like, this makes for a better story. Let him bang these dudes.
By the way, I'm full of shit. I was misremembering. I was actually thinking of Caligula's. So this is apparently a real
that's Italian.
historical, Italian Roman emperor who castrated like his slave boy and made him his
You're
wife.
the
Yeah, he
castrated
used to
slave
bang him.
boy.
He used
Well, I
to-
thought it was a Greek myth. I thought it'd be funnier if I was just trying to lean into the bit
Yeah.
that they're inevitably gonna find a
That
fucking
might
come
be
to at some
what
point.
would help Sam's problems. Cut off his nuts.
No, Sam, you need your nuts. Don't listen
Fix
to
him.
him.
It's the only thing I have
Get
going
him
for me.
fixed.
A huge percentage of people that cut off their dicks
He'll
regret
stop-
it later in life. Don't
He'll
do it.
stop spitting. We
Don't
fix
do
him. He'll stop spitting on the floor, third floor, and playing people off.
You still spit on the floor and playing
No,
people
no,
off,
no.
and now you want to cut your dick off? What's wrong with you, bro? What, are you going through it right now?
Just call me Aphrodite, man.
I'll call you if you want. I'll call you Aphrodite.
Could I be a beautiful lady if I cut my balls off?
Coming next to the
Would you make me feel pretty?
Aphrodite.
Would you make me feel pretty?
I don't know if you'd make a. You know what? You make a pretty. You could make a well-kept homosexual, but not a woman. You don't have You have light features, but not feminine features.
A well-kept homosexual. Yeah,
you wouldn't be a
me
good
if
woman.
I were gay.
You'd be
Yeah,
a
you could be
terrible
I'd be a well-kept man.
You could be an attractive man, but I don't think you have what it takes to be a woman. Is what I'm saying. You don't have the feminine features.
I'm a bit of a cunt sometimes. I don't know.
That's
playing
true.
someone off like, fuck this, let's go, let's get out of here. I'm tired. That's a bit of
You could play an Italian lady.
Well, I think I could work because I have strong features. I think that translates well to.
You have good brows.
I don't know.
Side angle of the nose right now while we're talking about this
Massive.
is crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Very Italian.
My
or
God.
Persian.
I know it's a lot.
It's okay when you're looking at it front side, but fucking.
It's the only reason I gotta take care of my
Profile's
look. Is
crazy.
'cause
Greeks
of
have
the
noses
fucking-
too.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but I gotta keep manicured because my nose is bad. If I let myself go too much, I look disgusting. Somebody commented on an Instagram reel from the pod that we posted 2 weeks ago with George that I looked like I smelled like I didn't shower and like I fucked hookers. He basically just described George. But
sure
he
he was talking
used
about-
it to describe me.
You sure maybe he was talking about George? You mixed up the names.
I don't know. George was in the clip for like half a second. It would have been pretty electric if he just saw George for half a second and was like, this guy infuriates me so much. I'm mad that I even saw him for less than a second.
Let me comment.
I think he was referring to me. Yeah, but we were talking about Canada. And,
People got mad at that.
people get sensitive. Yeah, when you say that Canada's,
acting
you know.
stupid.
yeah, or that Canada doesn't have a culture. I don't. Borders are kind of. Josh is gonna fucking. He's gonna sit. He's gonna fucking shit in his boots right now.
Josh
He's
is
getting
Jewish. Doesn't
political.
believe in borders. He wants us to import the entire third world here.
Yeah,
bro.
just
Wants
sit
to
this
get
one
rid
out
of the
for a
whites.
sec. I know you hate when we get political.
No,
but-
I don't listen. This is
but
what's
just-
going on right now.
No, but
Relax.
just my father hates when I bring this up too because he thinks that like Canada needs sovereignty and he's probably not wrong. But
Well, yeah, everyone needs
so,
sovereignty.
but like, what's the fucking difference between the UK and Ireland? At the like,
They're two different people.
No,
The Celtics and
brother.
the
Yeah,
Anglo-Saxons.
but bro, what's the difference between Canada and the US? What's
two
the
different
difference
countries.
between Maine and New Brunswick? What's the difference between Russia and Ukraine? Do I really give a shit that the Ukraine stay?
Well,
you
Russia
can argue
and-
that they should stay.
Russia
sovereign,
and Ukraine,
but-
everyone is with you. Or Ukraine is Russia. It's just an extension of Russia.
Wasn't
can I
the
just
world
say
fine
one
when
thing?
Czechoslovakia was a thing?
I want to add
Why
one
do we
thing
need,
here.
you know,
I think it's crazy that
Yugoslavia?
all these provinces are removing all of the American liquor.
They already bought it.
You already
They
bought it. What are you doing?
Bro.
Sell it first.
Yeah, they're
and then
literally-
don't
Have
restock.
a going out
They're
party,
literally like, should
you
we
know?
recoup our investment? Like, I don't even know what that means, bro. Just take them off the shelf. It's all theater. They're doing it for theater. They're so
It's
stupid.
insane. I saw videos of them taking it off the shelves. I'm like, what do you?
You
where
already
are you
paid for
gonna-
that.
Is it? They're just the employees are taking it home now.
Yeah. So you're willing to lose money, but you're not sticking to them. You already paid for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Sell it and then don't buy more.
Yeah, literally. Don't
Retards.
restock it.
Yeah, they did that after Conor McGregor got accused of bad stuff. Convicted. He got convicted of bad stuff. It was a civil
Was
case.
he convicted?
Civil
Yeah,
case.
civil
Civil
case.
case. Civil
What
case.
happened with him finally? What did he do?
Judge ruled him guilty of having raped a woman in Ireland, in Dublin.
Whoa.
Civil case. Yeah, I don't know. I actually heard a pretty. He might have, but I heard like the details of the case. The true Geordie like went into it in a lot of detail. Might have been he
It's
said.
suspicious.
Might have been he said she said. Doesn't. But he
Well,
was.
it was
convic-
100% he said, she said. We don't know.
Anyway, but yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those fucking fanboy freaks who's like he didn't do shit.
Well,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't
You know,
there,
like,
bro. How
not
the
for
fuck do I
nothing,
know?
Not for nothing. Whatever.
But-
Obviously, we don't know. But
I hate
bro,
people
the
do that.
stories-
Like, he didn't do shit. It's like, well, we don't know that.
We don't know. We don't know what happened. But what we do know is the woman went to the hospital after whatever happened to her, and they had to like pull her tampon out with like clamps because it was pushed inside of her.
Some
by
of the
whoever
accounts were
raped
bad.
her.
Some of the accounts were bad. Yeah. So
To me, that's a
don't
that's
know.
a red flag that she doesn't know how to use tampons.
oh boy. Yeah.
So crazy situation. Whatever happened, but I mean, he was convicted.
But a lot
so,
of
like,
Irish
you know.
bars were dumping his whiskey down
Yeah.
the drain.
Irish
crazy.
bars.
Which
And
that hurts you a little bit. You know, it hits you in the. It's a gesture. It's a real gesture for the Irish to be like, "Hey, we're gonna dump this down the fucking drain." Like,
Yeah, did you guys see the
I'm
video?
a
you
wee
know.
pissed off.
Did you guys
Yeah.
see the video that came out like
That's,
a
you know,
month
they
ago of him?
really were.
He's
Bro,
with
he's
his wife.
coked out of his mind.
He's with his wife at a club. He goes up to one of the fighters in his bare knuckle league and he pulls her hair and starts going to grind on her, and then remembers his wife is there and is like, and then grabs his wife and starts kissing her. Crazy.
Yeah, the dude, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, his wife supported him and worked like 2 jobs or 3
Yeah,
jobs
when he was coming up.
when he was coming up to like feed him and like would like, you know,
Yeah,
make
Well,
sure.
to be fair, not to come to the defense of the fucking convicted rapist here,
but you
but
are.
but I think he more than made up for it. gave her a lot of good things. I
mean, no, of course.
He made good on it, you know.
Your argument's not invalid, but it's just funny because like, hold on, guys, you're all talking shit about this Jeff Epstein guy, but hold on. He did provide
a lot of money.
He did provide a nice vacation spot for these kids.
He knew how to host a party.
These kids got to swim. They got to frolic in the sand.
Listen,
some of them got
I was at
fucked.
an all-inclusive in Mexico a couple weeks ago. I was furious. I'll bet you if you went to Epstein Island and asked for a dragon fruit, they wouldn't give you attitude.
I mean, to be fair, at the Epstein Island, they'd give you a fruit and drag.
They give you whatever the fuck you
want.
wanted.
So you just went up to them and said, "Can I get a dragon?" Did you see other dragon fruits?
I ordered truffle steak that was on the menu, and they said we ain't got it.
Okay.
Dubai
did they have dragon fruit on the menu?
No, I'm just giving.
Did you see dragon fruits?
If I went to Dubai and I said, "Can I have a dragon fruit?" I think they would kill a kid to get it for me if they had to. Their service first. The Muslim countries
also, you're
really
not in an
care about
all-inclusive.
hospitality.
No, not all Muslim countries. I wouldn't
Dubai,
say that.
It wouldn't be an all-inclusive.
Doesn't matter. I think they really give a shit about hospitality.
I think an all-inclusive has limitations.
I don't think there's limits to anything in Dubai.
I think there are limits, dude.
I think in Dubai, I think they'll lick your poo out of your bum after you take a shit
if you pay enough
for the right
it.
price. Yeah,
if you pay enough.
Everything's for sale in Dubai.
Yeah, but they're mostly Pakistanis.
Well, yeah, no, it's gonna be someone from Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Of course, they fully have slaves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if you want to get your asshole eaten by a Pakistani man, you could do that in Park X.
Yeah,
Poseidon's done it many times.
For
as long as you have $47.
Yeah. For basically no money.
And a Tim Hortons coffee.
If you have $47 and a Tim Hortons gift card, bro, you're in business.
What are you doing getting homeless guys pizza, bro?
And a free donut roll up the
His life's miserable enough. Just sweeten it. Give him a little fucking sugar.
He was getting the sugar. I was trying to help him, give him variety.
I do this too.
I do think.
I do this too.
I do this too
where I fucking don't let people have something that I think is bad for them. People ruin their lives. Just give him sugar. Let him forget it for a second.
It's not good for him.
Neither is anything he does.
I mean, neither's the crack he went to smoke right after.
Neither's whatever vice got him to where he's at. Just let him forget it for. He's gonna be dead in 3 years. Just let him go out with a bang. Give him a donut. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm deciding to give money to a homeless person, right, and I give it to them, and they look at me and they go, "I'm gonna go gamble this money right now," I don't feel any different. I don't care. I decided I wanted to give this person money. I don't care what the fuck they do with it.
Yeah. No. And when it comes to food, just give them whatever while they're here. Honestly, you notice that, like, if you go to, we were talking about Mexico before. If you go to the beach in Mexico, they're out in the sun. Nobody's using sunscreen. You think, okay, well, they're surely gonna fucking get skin cancer or something. It's not good for the epidermis.
The local Mexicans?
Yeah, but they don't get skin cancer because they die of diabetes first. Because they don't have clean water, so they just drink Coca-Cola.
It's actually crazy.
So I'm saying what they do during their life doesn't matter. Let them have fun.
There's a town in Mexico that the entire town, including kids, drink over a liter of Coke every single day.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than water. And they have like a religion around Coca-Cola.
We failed them. One thing, I take responsibility. Why is every country my problem? Look how crazy that is. We've failed Mexico.
We as Europeans, we were the missionaries.
Stop blaming. Okay, so hold on. So the Muslims that conquered all kinds of shit, are they responsible for all the failures of the Slavs?
Yeah.
Come on. So Saudi Arabia is to blame for why fucking Bulgaria doesn't work properly.
They're maybe to blame for Palestine in a roundabout way.
I think the English and the Jews might be to blame for Palestine.
I think everyone that had a hand in it was to blame for Palestine. I think that's the point. We went into Mexico as Europeans and maybe fucked them up. To be fair,
I didn't go into Mexico. I'm Greek. Okay. Stop weeing us.
Okay.
And then do any of that shit.
Yeah, I'm Greek. I'm European when it's convenient, but the bad stuff.
I'm always European, but I have nothing to do with fucking North America. We got here 100 years ago, bro.
You know what? It's your fucking fault because we went and tried to convert the Mexicans.
You know what?
And you floated around and tried to expand an empire.
It's my fault. It's actually a Greek's fault. It's true because we fucking taught all these idiots how to read.
You started civilization.
We gave them democracy. We started civilization. We should have let you guys keep climbing your fucking trees for your coconuts.
Here's the thing. Obviously, it's not Greek's fault, but if you just tell a Greek guy, you started civilization, so it's all your fault. That you're the root of it all.
We have no defense.
Then they have to go, hands up. You're right. We did start everything. I love you guys so much. No, but to be fair, I think the Mayans and Aztecs might have been, I think they might have already been hooked on sugar.
They were sacrificing children to change the weather. They weren't doing well before we got here. Let's be honest. We're acting like they were fucking amazing before we got here. They're murdering children because they're like, it didn't rain last week. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let me ask you guys both a question because I have an answer here. We'll pull
It's a crazy leg tap. I don't know if you clocked it, but that was crazy.
Just an Italian man. You fucking
Crazy.
You accuse me of not being Italian and thinking like I'm fucking listening to Italian radio for
I don't
a bit.
accuse you of not being Italian.
No, that was
facts that you're not.
That was a
Italian.
real. I could do as an Italian guy. I could just do this forever and say, brother, just relax. What are you worried?
I was actually at ease when you were touching it.
Yeah, of course. It's the touch, man. I got the touch. I will say, anytime an Italian guy puts his hand on my shoulder, I do enjoy it. What is it? Not just Italian. Europeans as a whole.
Depends.
The Europeans are very familiar. They will
if they're
touch
wearing
you.
a good cologne, yes.
It is enjoyable. Well, even sometimes you get the waft of like cigarettes and coffee, and it's kind of like, all right, I'm comfortable with it. Guido does that. It never smells good, but I don't mind it.
Well, I will. That is funny, but I will tell you, about the touching, because of all these fucking videos online. People are trying to be like, if she's interested or if he's, you got to show this and you got to do this. I feel like people are forcing themselves to act the way they wouldn't normally act.
Have you noticed? My favorite is this.
In what way?
Have you noticed this? Like people are like overacting. Like I've been getting touched a lot more, and it feels to me when they do it, it's unnatural. It feels like they're doing it because of something they saw online, behavioral, that told them to do it. Not because normally they'd be moving their hands or touching like this. Do you understand? You don't understand what I'm saying?
No, I do. I know exactly what you're saying.
They see these videos and they say, if you want to show a girl that you're interested, smile like this or bite your lip or do this. And people are fucking taking this in. And then they look retarded. They're having a conversation with a woman and like, yeah, I like to go to, and they look retarded. And I see this like, why are you acting like that? And it's happening with a couple of women where it looks like they're going to fall over their chair. They're purposely going just to grab it's like, this is clearly unnatural. What are you trying to fucking tell me? Just
I
sit
know
over
what
there,
you're saying,
you dumbass.
but it's not just online. People just have been doing this for a long time. It's really funny.
Yeah, they do weird, stupid
when
shit.
there's like a woman at a bar or even a guy, but it's just creepier with a guy. It's more like endearing with a woman when she tries to like look sexy, but she's too drunk.
It's awful.
It's like it's
My girlfriend
hilarious.
actually called me out on this because anytime I look at myself, kind of selfie mode to check my beard or whatever, or look in the mirror, I kind of do this thing where I go, I kind of do like blue steel.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
actually
I've
fucking
seen you do a
insane.
blue steel.
And then he does
It
this
is
thing.
psychotic.
He
My grandmother's both of them.
you aggressively push your tongue at your cheek. You go.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
you're-
fucking
You're
insane.
right. I do that. And
It's
my
fucking
grandmothers,
crazy.
my late grandmothers used to call me on it. They said like I have the devil in me because I always look at myself in the fucking mirror. And I get it. I get that it's a little
He's
much.
like, Grandma, I don't have the devil in me. His name is Fabrizio.
That is actually my never mind. It's my alias. Never mind.
Oh, it's your alias?
My girlfriend and I tried role playing once. I was Fabrizio. I picked literally, dude.
Hold on.
We went to Milan.
Listen, we're role playing. She's like, okay, if you're down, says, I'll be Fabrizio. And he's looking, he's like, you gotta be Thomas.
Yeah, no, please.
I feel like you got way too into it.
Listen to this.
Yeah,
Listen.
for sure.
We were
Way too
done
into
after
it.
2 minutes because we went to Milos. I said, all right, I'm going to
He made up a
Listen to me.
crazy story.
Just shut up and listen. I can't believe I'm fucking telling you
I
this.
just like that I know what's gonna happen.
No. It's crazier. I had the same car I have now.
Yeah.
Okay. I picked my girl up in the Civic. We're going to Milos for like, I don't know. I'm in a suit. We're going to Milos for lunch. And I go, how's it going?
What a waste of money.
I go, no. This is a rental. My car's at the shop. I couldn't just own. I couldn't be like this like affluent like mob.
You weren't
this
proud of the
mob
car you
child.
actually own.
Yeah, I was playing a role of like a trust fund kid or whatever in a suit, and I was like, yeah, this is this is the getaway car. Like,
What did you say?
she was like, can we stop? And I was like, yeah, this is stupid.
He's like, he's throwing random shit out there.
No,
He's
right.
like, I feel neurotic, but it's just I have a lot of stress. Also, you're gonna hear a lot of rumors. I'm not gay. It's just he's throwing out too much information.
Yeah.
But so he makes a
It's
comment.
not
She's
gay.
like, you know what?
It's just to assert dominance. I have a lot of political power. I gotta do what I gotta do. So,
He just drove silently. It was just a really quiet ride.
no, anyway,
And you guys went to Milos?
it was great. It's my favorite. It's my favorite
And you
restaurant.
just-
in
Really?
Montreal. Yeah, I like it.
I'll give you better restaurants that are worth it.
No, I like Christina's. I like Marvin's. I like.
Okay, then that doesn't make any sense. They're all
Why?
very different.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I enjoy it all. I like food.
Zante's great.
Zante's good. Yeah.
Zonte on Sherbrooke, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I
I
like,
love Zonte. I go to Zonte a lot. I like
love
Zonte.
it.
I like Petro. I love Greek food. I tried to do this bit a couple years ago on
Arhov on
stage.
carry. Very good.
You want to have like fun Greek food, like Laval?
You want to have fungry food? They feed it to you while fucking sticking a lamb shank up your ass.
Just that you don't have to wait. It's normally, unless it's packed, but it's fun. Greek Town Grill. I like it a lot.
Never been. Father-in-law's been. Yeah,
I like
not really my father-in-law, but
Yeah, I like
we're
it.
well, it's in 3 months, common law. So soon legally he'll be my father.
How does common law work?
Oh, the way
It
works,
automatically sets in
the way it works is you don't want to marry a woman, and then after a year the government says, "Oh, fuck you, you should be married."
after 1 year. No, not 1 year.
Yeah,
I think
That's
it's 2
insane. They're
years. We looked
forcing
it
you
up.
to get married.
is it 2 years?
Yeah, it's 2 years.
That's still crazy. That they
One more
force
year to
it.
while out.
It's what it is.
So then technically, I'm just saying theoretically,
Matthew
you
and
You and
Borge.
Borge, I actually had this thought. You
Yeah,
and
2
Borge
years.
could get on each other's insurance plan,
Yeah, 2 years in.
which is crazy. You could go full on Chuck and Larry.
Why not do it? Get some insurance.
Yeah, no, I know.
Borge looks like he's doing well for himself. Take advantage of that.
You're just saying that because he works for you. Borge is doing very well. He's
Borge is killing it.
He's,
Borge is
uh,
a
Borge
fucking
is driving a
legend.
Lamborghini.
I know he's after the Bordel show last week. I said he's like fucking. Sometimes he was one of the first times in a while where I've gone fuck. I wish I was able to do that.
Yeah, it's
Like he had a
incredible.
really
What
good
he
set, and
does
I
on
was like,
stage is
I've been
fucking
so
fantastic.
erratic. It's like, okay, I know I could do that, but I don't know how. That makes sense. Because the way my brain works isn't what he does.
You're
So I would have to try to do what he does. It's like, fuck, I wish my brain worked that way. I feel like I have to like navigate more to be funny.
what I like about
So
him
easy when he does it.
is that there's a lot of Guido in him. Like he has Guidoisms, but not to the point of the downfall.
Yeah.
But he has the neurotic. He has the same way.
You never
but he
know.
doesn't have, as far as I can tell,
All it
you don't
takes is
have the my
His
life
girlfriend
is over.
cheats on him with a black guy.
Oh,
it's
then
over.
no, but that's a catalyst.
It's over for
But
him.
that's for everyone. That'll
To be
fuck
fair,
everyone.
I mean, anyone's girlfriend cheats on them with anyone.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
There's not a. There's
some
no
people-
way that it's a win unless you're a
No,
cock.
I'm just saying that
It's
some
a
people,
lose, small dick.
Some
pathetic,
some
lose.
people are
Big
like,
dick,
whatever, fuck
devastating.
that person, you know.
What?
Like some people are like, whatever, like fuck that person.
No,
like,
no
fuck
one's
them.
like that. If
They're
it's your
upset
actual
about it.
girlfriend,
Sure, but like, I feel like him, it would be worse than anybody.
What are you talking? 'Cause I'm a human being.
I feel like it would change the shape of how you live.
a girlfriend or this one in particular?
This
This
one in
one in particular,
particular.
yeah, because they've been together since they were 14 years old.
Yeah. You ever think if I cheated on her, it'd be devastating to her too? You know?
No, she'd
No,
be
I think
free.
she'd be like, "Fuck, I got
She'd
my
be like,
way
thank
out."
God, fuck. My parents really like this guy, but god damn it.
yeah. Like, fuck, I'm so fed up. She doesn't have to go to sleep next to someone who randomly at 3 in the morning is like, babe, let me ask you, you think if Juventus decided to...
You know what? Last night we went to bed together for the first time in a long time, and she complained. She's like, it sucks that we never go to bed together at the same time because I'm always, she goes to bed at like 11. Sometimes I get back at 12, 1, right, doing shows. So I sneak in, I shower,
Yeah.
sneak into bed, and I just start talking to her, and she's like, yeah, never again.
She's like, and then he comes in, he's like, yeah, babe, let me just run, I know you sleep, but let me run this gag by
She's
you.
watching
'Cause nobody
Housewives.
laughed.
She's watching
Nobody-
Real Housewives. I'm like, I think she has a fake nose. And she's like, can you shut the fuck up?
Oh, but that's it. You're watching a reality show. You got to comment on
You
everything.
gotta
I always have questions whenever we watch reality TV. No, I know, but
Be like me in Vegas. She should just give you bong hits.
you
Just make
you
it
try to
more.
medicate me and it doesn't work. You gotta
doesn't
just let
work.
me
He
be who
talks
I
more.
am.
He talks more when he's high.
You understand? We were doing bong hits in Vegas, yelling, talking. We got a knock on the door. We didn't answer. We froze.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
We just froze, and he went, security. We went, we're too loud. He went, yeah. We went, sorry.
Yeah, we thought it was the weed, but it was the D hotel, so they don't give a shit if you fucking kill someone in that hotel. You just got to do it quietly.
Yeah.
No, I fucking, I don't know. I just,
Shout out to
I
LB,
actually
lost all my
think
money
no.
there.
So I actually have a bit of a resting tremor, which you can
Yeah.
see right now. Which I thought I literally thought I had what Muhammad Ali had. I thought I had Parkinson's. I was concerned that I had like just straight up, just like a neurodegenerative disease, and I went to
Ma, I got the old Michael J. Fox in me.
dude. I was at dude. It
Is
was
it connected
it was
to the
crazy.
blinking?
Maybe I don't know.
Ah.
But I went to dinner at my parents' once, pointed it out, and we're all freaking out. We're all like, hold on, do it again. We're all putting our arms out. We're like, wait, is that normal?
Everyone's doing
I'm
it?
the only guy who
Oh.
shakes. So everyone's like, you got to get that checked out. Everyone's freaking out. So I went to a neurologist.
Neuroscientist? Urologist?
And I was like, doc, I think I got what Muhammad Ali has.
You said this to a urologist?
A neurologist.
You're like, you have your dick out, you're like, Doc, I think I have what Muhammad Ali
I can't
has.
stop jerking off.
And he's like, what, gonorrhea?
Yeah. So
Actually, I know
So-
a urologist, and I could see it in his eyes that he looks at dicks all day. He doesn't like it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But the thing is, he couldn't become a gynecologist because he's the weirdo. For
Yeah,
the
exactly.
If he was gay and he enjoyed it,
100%.
that'd be weird. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be the straight guy. Well, it's like that joke I've tried and failed with like the dick sizes and who's measuring them.
You know what I feel like?
I said I
I
hope
feel
it's a
like
gay
trying
guy.
that joke, and then however it works, I tape it, and then he has to do it the way I did it.
I just no. It's. You know what it is? I have a lot of good ideas that I just.
It's
I
such a good
retire or
premise.
shelf because I'm too stupid to figure out. But I have heard
I'm
comics
gonna
say
try to figure
one
it
day.
out, and if I do, I'm gonna tell you exactly, and you're gonna do it that way.
Yesterday night at a mic, I was talking about gypsies and how I find they're hilarious because they're working. Like, you know, like a lot of criminals now are like, you know, I know these guys that are like, I played soccer with these guys that are like credit card scammers and they're living
Algerians?
large. Yeah, and they're living large.
How did I know, right?
No, well, you know, it's an archetype.
You know what actually
But-
happened?
It's an archetype, Algerian.
I know a couple of these characters, and you had to buy their credit card numbers in Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and then they all realized how much money they missed out on by not saving the Bitcoin.
Because they want to
to
spend, they want to spend on bottles. But that's part of the problem is they will flex. They'll go to like Mallorca and they'll be like, yeah, we're criminals and look at us. The gypsies they're going to work. They're like the everyday kind of criminal. They're just the everyday at their post and they're in the square. Like, you know, like if you're a criminal in the US, say you're an illegal migrant, you kind of lay low. You want to like slowly anchor your way into American society. The gypsies are out in public. It's beautiful. They're like dressed like it's 1432. Like, I think this is all good stuff. I think these are all
They are
good
dressed
thoughts.
like they're in 1432,
Yeah,
though.
I think these are all good thoughts, but I can never quite weave them in a way that kind of works on stage. So anyway, I don't know. But what was I talking about?
He just has good thoughts, no jokes.
We're talking about. I'm gonna make the
Yes.
I'm gonna make the dick joke work.
Oh, right. Urologist, the tremor. The guy literally told me, because Josh, you're always trying to medicate me, like give me bong hits and booze.
Hold on.
The
How
dude,
funny if the doctor looks at me and goes, "Bro, you need to calm down."
he told me, I think you just got to work out. He's like, you got to work out more. I was like, I do. He's like, you work out more. You just got to get the nervous beans out. So that might be
probably
it.
not working out. Are you working out like?
No, I just pump. I just pump for
Yeah,
physique.
you should do some fucking like.
I got to
as
burn
many-
myself out like
you
a
should do
hamster
as
on a
many
wheel.
reps as
Yeah.
possible, as
I
many
know.
sets as
That's got to be
possible,
like a goal of mine this year.
cycles.
I know. I have to tire myself out because whenever I do, my
Box
brain's
jumps.
calm. I
Just go
feel
do fucking
better.
Just go do burpees, bro. Just go do burpees for an hour.
But also, when I stopped playing soccer competitively, I found that I had a lot more like juice. It was good for me. It's literally like what you got to do with kids. You got to just fucking enroll them in like jujitsu and hockey and soccer and lacrosse and whatever you can, just so they
I
Just so they
actually want to
relax.
get back on a team. I want to get back playing ball hockey.
or skating, man. It's so fucking healthy.
No, I don't want to skate.
Why?
I don't want to.
Can you? Did
Yeah,
you play
no,
organized
no,
hockey as
It's
a
not
kid?
good for you. You get into fights.
Yeah, but that's why it's been 2 years
You're
now.
gonna hurt yourself, bro.
Did you skate growing up?
No, I was poor.
Oh, okay. That's who ball hockey's for. I mean
Yeah.
it with all due respect.
That's what it is for. Yeah,
No,
it's for
I
the
don't
poor
know.
kids that like hockey, but they can't afford real
No,
hockey.
straight up. Straight up
Yeah.
is. Some of them actually have really good skills, and then you get them on the ice, and it's like, how is this the same guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Skating is everything.
Skating's everything. But
Yeah.
ball hockey, I'm still good at. I think I'm lighter than I was 2-3 years ago. But I really want to get back into it. I stopped because of the fights. It's true. But now I think I could compose
I
myself.
want to skate this weekend. You're giving me.
I know you.
You're giving me the itch.
You know me.
You don't stand for anything.
I stand for something. That's the problem.
No, that's it. Yeah, I mean, you don't let shit slide. You
No,
fucking.
no, especially not.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
physical.
You'll be a nightmare. You don't take disrespect kindly.
No, bro.
It's actually an issue where you're
I
like,
know it's a problem.
You're kind of
You'll specifically
like
go out of
you're
your
like a
way for
gangster.
like a little bump and beat the shit out of someone.
There have been people at the club
I've
before.
gotten better.
It's a miracle that you still had me on. I once got caught spitting in the building, and you just hate acts of disrespect.
Yeah,
There are people who have done
we
less.
made a clip and shamed you.
yeah,
Yeah, we could have kept that in house, maybe. But
yeah.
You spit on the fucking floor. That's crazy. You
Yeah, but
deserve to
we
be called
could have
out.
kept that in house.
yeah, but
No.
but you ever have like a loogie in your mouth and you got a decision whether
No,
you
yes,
swallow
No,
or
I've
not?
never-
say it's a
I've never
loogie,
just
that's
decided to
crazy.
spit on the floor.
Yes, to
Gotta
say it's a
gotta
loogie too, which
deviate-
is the
gotta
crazy.
deviate
It's
it septum.
disgusting. But what were you
In his
saying
car
about
today, he was trying
people
to
did
force
less?
me to spit in the car out the window,
No,
and I didn't want to.
No, I'm just saying people have done less at the club, and you've gone, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And we go, why? He's cool. And you go, I don't like his attitude. Like people that are at the club, that have sold it out. Like something about this guy. I go, whoa, what is it? What is it? He's been real nice to us. Something in his eyes. Anyway.
I'm like an old Greek lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Anyway,
I'm
Yeah.
angry all the time.
got the devil in you, like
I-
me and looking at myself in the mirror. But by the way, so this whole
But I don't go out of my way to attack people. I'm just saying when it happens, I just don't back down.
You know, you
Let me ask you guys a question.
you sometimes like you let something piss you off, but there's no changing your mind. That's what it is. Is you won't like have that person be chill after and be like, you know what? He's good. You're like, yeah, but he did that fucking thing. He did that fucking thing 3 months ago. We can't forget that.
It's a miracle you keep forgiving Guido. like you have a short memory with people. You know, you have a short memory with people who you kind of have a little bit of love for. But if you're not sure, if you don't have the love grandfathered in, you're like, no.
I think if it's a good first impression, you can forgive more.
Yes.
If it's a bad first impression, you'll never forget that first impression.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
You're like a hot chick.
Yeah.
You fuck up the first time with a hot chick, you're done forever.
Yeah, they are like that.
In attitude only. Otherwise, nothing about.
There's nothing about me that's hot chick.
Beard. Just drinks coffee all day.
Yeah.
Cigarette
An old Greek guy in the village, but with the attitude of a hot chick.
So okay, my cousin has the same haircut as you.
She a lesbian?
Is she paying me royalties? Oh,
No.
Doesn't really suit him, to be honest with you. It suits you.
thank you.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, doesn't suit him. But like, what would he have to go through to get the hair on the sides back?
Oh, it grows fast.
No,
I have to cut this every week and a half.
No, but not like that. Like, I mean, like that middle stage for your hair to catch up.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing, no?
That must be a wild thing, yeah.
Like, how do you just, without shaving your head, because nobody wants to just shave their head.
No.
Nobody wants to go full bald if you're not already full bald. Especially, I've noticed that guys that have long hair, they get very attached to the long hair.
I love my long hair.
That's it. So, like, are you stuck like that for life?
No, you can. But by the way, if he ever wants, because I used to have it longer, I just prefer it when it's thin like this, when it's tight.
Yeah.
The trick to letting it out is probably he has to start using what's it called, pomade or whatever, like gel, whatever the fuck he wants to use. So when it starts getting long, instead of letting it fly out, he just needs to slick it back.
Okay.
That's it. That's all he's is put an extra 2 minutes of work every morning, and he's good.
I understand.
Do you
I'm
know
not gonna tell him because I'm not gonna go, hey, I don't like your haircut. But
Well, if he listens to this, it'll be hilarious.
hey, there's no way. If you're listening to this, dude, I'm sorry.
If you don't touch your beard for 10 days, you could have a nasty Italian beard if you let me go to work on it for 30
That's what
minutes.
you got to change for sure.
An
Your
Italian beard.
We've been talking to you about your beard for
You
a
think if I
while.
don't touch for 10 days, there's gonna be dudes come in my beard?
I don't know why he's saying
it's
Italian
science.
beard. But like,
No,
you
no,
honestly,
it's called
you let
barba-
the cheeks come out, bro. It's gonna be mental.
It's called barba italiana. It's like a faded, aggressively blended up
Oh,
beard.
you want to fade the top?
Well, just to gradually let it come in, you would have to not touch it for 10 days. You could then blend this in with whatever cheek you have, and then just wait. 2 weeks.
I don't like when it's too high, but my barber,
gotta have it
my
higher than
current
you got
barber,
it.
Albanian guy, very cool. My boy Ray, shout out, very good barber. I don't know, maybe I could ask him, but you really think? I
10
don't know. I
days.
think I'd look stupid.
No, 10 days. No one looks stupider with a higher beard. No one
Really?
looks stupider with more cheek. Yeah, absolutely not. You just trim some of this off, and it adds to the jaw.
Really?
We'll talk off camera. Yeah. We'll talk. Yeah. And then now it's time for funny business. But
Yeah.
once we got to get to the serious stuff, I'll pull you aside and we'll show you a pie chart of
The
the axis of
axis
chin.
of beardom.
Yeah. Chin to jaw, cheek line.
But I would have
ratio.
10 difficult days of garbage face.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because you could genuinely, once you have a little bit of growth here, then you can it's a whole thing. It's
Okay.
off camera. Don't worry
Off
about
camera.
it. Yeah. To be
We'll
fair,
Yeah, I like how he says off camera and then he keeps going
no.
every time.
He's like, look, off the record, and then he continues
Yeah.
speaking into a microphone.
Yeah, I will say what I was.
Well, that was Adam's first time I met him, right?
No.
The first time I met Adam.
Okay.
He's 3 feet. I'm here, and literally where you guys are is Massimo, Guido, and Poseidon.
Yeah.
And he looks at me. He's like, I feel like I could trust you. I've never met him. I go, what? He's like, I want to tell you something. He goes, but I don't want anyone else to hear.
It's his downfall. He's too.
And then I go to him. I go,
wrong
but the
people.
right neck, they can still hear it. Just you saying, because he goes, it's between you and me. I go, but just you saying that doesn't mean that there's a magical force field now that they can't hear you. They can still hear you. And he's like, this. No, this is between you and me. I was like, that's retarded. And then he goes, I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but I've never actually had the
Coital
sex.
relation.
Yeah.
He's still a virgin. He's
Well,
only sucked dudes' dicks.
Technically, yeah. So then I yeah, exactly. And then I go to him. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. And they heard you. Like everyone heard you. And then it took him like 3 minutes to understand that the people that were next to him heard him speaking, even though he's like, but I was speaking to you. Well, that's not how this fucking works, bro. We all have ears.
He could get hired at Barstool.
I don't know if he's reliable enough. Actually, yeah, he shows up to work. He shows up here for the intellectuals.
Yeah, is he on time always?
No, sometimes he's late, but like it's just
For weird Adam reasons.
yeah. The funniest thing is when he's late and he texts me, he's like, look, I'm gonna be late. Can you loan me $40? Look, I'm gonna be late. Can you loan me? And it's always money and like I wonder what he's using that for. Like it's always degenerate gambling stuff.
You don't think he's just like taking a cab?
No, he has a car because he drives kids to school, so they gave him a white van for real. He has a white van and he drives children to school.
He's allowed around children for real?
We argued the same thing. Apparently he is.
I would like to propose
To
you that you got to try to pitch him. I agree. He should try to get on. We should try to get him on Barstool or something. We need to propel him.
I have a counter
We need to
argument.
propel him onto a bigger platform.
We could,
as
but
a
the other thing is, I think this year I'm going to
peripheral.
try my best. As long as I have money left, I'm not homeless. Try to double down on this network. Get some more ads, get some more reels going. We see now we figured out how they work and shit. Try to give him popularity, grassroots
Gotta let me cut the
across
reels for
Canada. Dude, I've already asked you, and he fucking panics. Like, no, I can't. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility.
Well, it is. The thing is, I'm erratic with my own reels. I bat
Yeah,
very
this
high.
guy, we were in Vegas. It took him 48 hours to post his podcast.
So I'll tell
and
you
he
what.
kept saying, dude, I'm uploading the pod.
Uploading the pod.
I can't have that. I'll tell you why. It would stress me out. And what I'm saying is I can't have it. Even if you would do it for free, I won't be able to sleep knowing that this retard spent 48 hours on a 2-minute clip. It would drive me crazy inside. I wouldn't be able to live with it. I'd feel guilty.
Wait, also, I have a
so
question.
I can't have that.
He's exactly.
Freeway Frank did intellectuals.
No, Freeway Frank did the Pantelis podcast. He's done it 2-3
Okay.
times, but he watches the intellectuals like everyone.
Okay.
But he talked about the first time he met Adam, he hadn't realized that the intellectuals shifted and Adam showed up.
Okay.
So when Adam told him in Playground, he met him and he's like, I'm a big fan. And just so you know, I do a podcast, Pantelis. He thought he was lying. And he goes, look at this fucking retard. And the woman's like, do you know that guy? He goes, no, he's just some fucking liar pretending. I know this guy doesn't do a podcast, Pantelis. He goes, this is fucking
so
bullshit.
funny.
And then he goes, I went home and I put on the intellectuals by coincidence. And I see this fucking retard.
I really love Freeway Frank.
Yeah.
Dude, this one time, because I used to listen to him on the radio when I was a kid, like going into school with my mom, and with my dad it was 690, it was sports, and with my mom it was Virgin Radio. It was always him, and then I kind of lost him for a couple of years, and then he came back onto my radar when I met him here before I potted with him, and I was like, let me, he's got a podcast, let me give it a listen. And I literally sent you a clip. I was like, you got to listen to this guy. He's unreal.
He's great.
He's talking about
He's
COVID.
great. Freeway Frank is great.
He's just like, what did he say?
The clip of him talking about people unfollowing him was hilarious.
Dude, he's great. You understand?
So
He's amazing.
funny.
So
I got
petty.
like 3 pictures.
He goes on the one fucking clip of the pod that I listened to. He goes, they got now people are scared of disease X and disease Y and disease la fascia de mamma. I'm afraid of COVID.
Because he's been in radio a very long time, different cities. You could tell why. Like you could tell why he was hired in one place, hired in another. Like he's very, very good. He's got a good voice.
I completely butchered whatever it was from like over a year ago.
No, we know that he's better than you. We get it.
What'd you say?
Like he's better than you in the radio business. He's very good. He's a good radio guy.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
But you're very good too.
You
I
just-
listen to your pod.
You're just trying to
You're
make
very
me
good.
just bow my head and.
No, I like him too. I think he's amazing. But I'm just saying you're good too. But Freeway Frank's something else.
He's a little less erratic all over the place.
But I like your. I've been listening since the original podcast days of him when he first started popping up. He had a retarded guy on his show with him.
Mike Lucci.
I forgot what his name was.
Who was it?
Oh, there was a dude on used to have on your show. Used to yell at him.
Oh, D'Lo.
Ah,
Yeah. He's not retarded. He's not retarded. He's a degenerate gambler, but that's what I like about him.
Have I met D'Lo?
I'm not mad at the
I
guy.
think
I'm
you
telling you, I
have.
would listen.
Yeah, no,
He
I
didn't
know.
come by the club?
I don't know if he has. He might have once. No, D'Lo's not retarded. He just
You know
he's
what?
a
The
little,
only place where
he's
Sam
a crippling
is like,
gambling addict.
I like my favorite place to be with Sam, the casino. That's the only place he locks in.
Really?
He just locks in.
Is
at
he
the
good at
casino.
gambling?
He's
Huh?
good at taking advice gambling, honestly.
I'm humble. Yeah. What I like about Borge is Borge has this weird kinetic energy when he goes to a club.
Yeah.
Not a club, a casino or any gambling spot. Like I've seen him play Clash of Clans. It's almost the same thing where he kind of locks in. Anytime there's a game involved, Borge he's in it. I think it's one of the things that makes him a good writer. What makes me a bad writer is I could write, but I have to really lock in and I'm all over the place. Borge is just really good at locking into a task and he's about it and he's methodical, he's mathematical. So me who's erratic kind of recognized that and I was like, Borge, I'm writing whatever you're doing. And he just kind of goes. He just kind of gets into this weird relaxed flow and he I don't know. I don't know what it is. I know the rules of gambling. I know the rules of blackjack. But I forget them.
This
he
is,
just
this
kind
is
of
the thing. No, this is
I'm
the
not saying
thing.
he's autistic,
You
but
need
he has a bit of that
you
brain.
need to go with your
the good
gut
parts.
gambling. You can't question what's going on. You can't be there and be like, this is what I should do, but then get scared and whatever. You got to just go, I'm willing to lose this money gambling. Now let me do this and follow what I believe and just go with my gut.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're do I go up? Do I go down? Do I bet more? Do I bet less?
And everything is different. Like, for example, I joined my first ever tournament for poker.
Yeah.
Where I busted out.
Yeah.
I had to go back upstairs, play real poker, just so I could win back my entry fee and go home.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game. A tournament, it's a whole different game. And even Frank's like, bro, you're fucking too loose, bro. You're all goofy. Like, you have to care. You're supposed to maintain. You're out there fucking around.
Like, yeah.
So then I went upstairs. I made my entry.
Not to
I made my money back
like,
and I left.
You're kind of a retarded poker player. A little
Insane.
bit.
Completely insane.
It's kind of crazy to
Completely
watch.
insane.
I see you sometimes. You play a hand. You have no reason to be in that hand. And at the end, they go, "What do you got?" And you just kind of flip your cards over. You go, "You tell me." It's crazy.
One of my buddies in college used to
piss people off. I piss people off because like they're like, okay, he's done now. You know, the river comes. Like, that was the strategy. That you won because you're retarded. Like, that wasn't even a strategy.
We were all in one time with an Asian guy together, and I show him my cards, and he goes, "You got me beat." He had me demolished. Turns his cards over. Everyone at the table goes, "What?" It was insane.
Asians gambling or nuts. Dude, Baccarat exists just for Asians.
No gamble, no future.
You ever go to the fucking Baccarat? Dude, we were at that.
I don't know how to play Baccarat.
We went to Skankfest.
How do you play? Is it easy?
Favorite.
We went to
so
Skankfest.
Baccarat, wait. Baccarat, basically, you could bet on player or banker.
Yeah.
Or a tie.
Oh, we played the machine, actually.
Exactly. And you got to just get closest to a 9. You get 2 cards and it rolls over. So you can't get an 11. It's a 1. So you add the cards up and you're trying to get the closest to a 9 possible.
Bro, the Golden Nugget, I think they literally had a Baccarat room that was just for Asians. It's Asian dealers, Asian guys, gambling, Asian women. And they looked at me like, you're not going to fuck up my whatever, you know,
They didn't want you to
whatever
go in
juju. Yeah. It was, it's a
one
really
of the best
weird
poker players of all time.
energy.
Made a deal with a casino. Part of the deal
No Asians?
was that it had to be an Asian dealer. It was part of the deal. And then basically what he did was he had a woman with him that had memorized the backs of the cards. So he knew exactly what the cards were. So he could see what the next card was. And he would bet based on that.
Sounds
and he
like a
made
movie.
like an insane, he made like $20
Boy,
million.
what was the Asian dealer about? Why did he want an Asian dealer?
He just, I don't know.
He's like, I want to feel like someone's
superstitious.
either
Yeah.
judging me or thinking hard about the future.
I like an Asian dealer too.
Yeah.
I don't because I know they're smarter than me.
He made 20 million pounds.
I will say that a dealer makes a difference. I had, when I went upstairs to win my money back, the first started losing because I had this fucking dealer, bro, didn't give a shit. French from France.
Yeah.
Bro, just rude. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Can you think of
bro.
a worse
So,
archetype of dealer than a French man?
yeah, from France. Dude, literally, so you know, when you put in your chips, when you're folding your cards, there's the circle, the limit where it's not yours anymore. It's in, right? Okay. Bro, this fucking cocksucker, he didn't want to lean over. So he'd be like snapping his fingers to put them closer. And at one point, I go, bro, I put it in your area. It's not my prerogative to then get
You
up.
don't want to go to
That's
war
you.
with the dealer.
No,
You
yeah.
fucking sneak.
You're in the wrong. Just push it forward.
Yeah,
bro.
but
The
No,
guy's
I
got
wasn't
little
wrong.
arms.
They're
He was.
hostile
I would
The
people.
push
guy's
it
got
in.
little arms, bro. He's working fucking 8 hours. Fucking.
No,
But they are very
Da-
hostile
da- da-
people
da-
by nature.
But yeah,
Some
you
are
just
friendly.
Push it forward.
But
A lot are friends. Most are, especially at playground. Most.
Yeah,
are
but no,
friends.
I mean the
And
French
I agree. I
man.
hate that too. Like, can you grow your arms maybe? But
No, he just didn't want to get, like, the other guy that came after you was smaller than him, was an Asian guy, but he would reach out to get the card. This guy didn't want to reach out. He's just fucking bigger and lazy.
Well, the archetype of a French man, I'm saying, is one that's like that. I'm
But
not
that's why the
saying
Quebecois
dealers
and the
are like
French,
that.
they don't get, that's why the Quebecois get mad at the French, because they act fucking, they're always angry.
Kebs are a lot more hospitable.
Yeah,
A lot
Quebec's
more
very
hospitable. Yeah. No. Yeah.
They're
The
much more
French
welcoming.
will stick their nose up and say, "I'm better than you." But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where that's unpleasant is if you're getting that here. If you're in Monte Carlo,
Whatever.
I guess maybe it's a little more to be expected because you're basically in France. Mind you, I think a lot of them have Eastern European dealers
Yeah,
Casino
they do.
Royale vibe.
Monaco, they have a
because
lot
they
of,
care about, the experience.
But it's also kind of like once you hit a certain amount of money that you're gambling, then the dealers you
They
do
shut the
you
fuck
do
up.
whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like not for nothing. You go, you play 1-2 at playground, you're eating your free food. They're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
The free food thing, people don't believe me, and I keep telling them. And
It's
they
incredible.
one of the employees commented on my video and said, "You don't get free food when you play poker." And I felt like snapping because I'm there getting free food when I play
is it
poker.
the guy that I know too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking.
I don't know why he wrote that because like I'm there getting free food when I play.
He was disconnected. He wasn't, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's crazy that he's telling you you're wrong even though you got free food.
I don't know
It's
what you're
the
talking
whole
about.
selling point, the playground. They're like, you come here, you get free food while you play. They took it away for a couple weeks. Everybody stopped going.
Oh,
I swear, they had to bring it back. It was crazy.
that's
It's gotta be a really humbling moment as a business where you go, fuck, people don't.
Yeah.
People are not loyal to us for any of the money we put into the place. Playground tries to like really, you know,
You're not
put
gonna believe it.
a great product forward.
They're all here
They've
for the
renovated.
chicken wrap. Nobody gets a shit.
Here for the baconator or whatever the fucking
No, but
breakfast
like,
sandwich.
that was
thing.
my biggest downfall is when I was 19, like actually like ruining my life playing poker at the end because I stopped caring and I was just shooting money away. It'd
Yeah.
be 5 a.m. I'd finish bartending. I'd go for the free breakfast. I'd be hungry and want to get breakfast. I'd be like, I might as well go play poker and get it for free.
That's true.
Bello, you ever go to Playground? No? Okay, so you're just getting all this as this is just the boots on the ground reporting that you're enjoying here.
Yeah, he's
This
not.
isn't
He's
even-
not a
this
degenerate
isn't
like
even,
us.
This isn't even relatable. I've actually never been to Playground. Never been. I don't gamble much.
Should we take him?
Next week, we're going, me and Borj and
When?
Dionisi.
It's not a good idea.
You
Well,
wanna come?
that's a weird mix. Poker?
Poker, slots, who cares?
Okay, I'm in.
I don't think it's a wise financial decision for me to go and maybe I don't know. Pay
We'll
my
see if I have
pay
money.
for my
I want
See
anniversary.
if I have
Dimitri
money. If I have
probably-
any money next
Dimitri's
week.
probably going to come too.
Funny.
I honestly, dude, I really want a lobster fried rice from the sushi place because it's like $40 and it's like a good amount of fucking it's so good.
Wait, they have their own
what's-
sushi place there?
what's sushi
Yeah, it's really good at Playground. They have a steakhouse and a sushi place.
Oh, okay, upstairs.
So
I only
good.
ate there once when we went for
yeah,
the
we
meeting.
went to the steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those places exist.
It was
for
that
people
place
that
was-
want money.
But
Like,
it's on the res, so there's no tax. It's like a really good price.
But also,
fucking
like
incredible.
people that are going to Playground probably are in no position generally to. I'm sure there are people that have a lot of disposable income that like to have a good time, but there are probably a lot of people that
people-
shouldn't be going to a steakhouse.
a lot of people
but
go to-
but the steakhouse is there for
Not
when
true.
you win.
Not
and-
true.
Not
a lot
true
of
at
people,
all.
A lot of people go there specifically for like the shisha lounge.
Yes,
cigar
and I'll tell you
lounge,
why.
And the restaurants.
Because it's not downtown. There's no metro.
I fucked up so bad going at K-Town.
Huge parking lot,
It's
free
Disney
valet.
World.
Yeah.
Dude, K-Town is Disney
I
World.
pay the valet all the time though.
You tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free. You don't have to tip, but you
No,
tip
I know,
'cause
but I
you're a good
wanna
guy.
tip.
No, you're a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give
You
him
should
50.
tip.
Yeah.
I really
The guy
fucked up,
came,
though.
he
You give him
fucked
how
up.
much?
So normally I give him $20, right?
Yeah.
But I had 3 5s and I had a 50. I'm like, I want to give this guy $50. So I gave him 15. But what's funny is when he came, he thought I wasn't gonna tip him because he took forever to get the car. And he comes like, sorry, sir. I'm sorry. There was a problem. And he was something happened, I guess. And he was freaking out. And I was like, yo, it's cool, bro. I gave him 50. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It was very.
Yeah, but not for nothing. I feel like
it's not his fault.
$15 is very fair for a valet. You know what I mean?
No.
Every car he's making. You know what I mean?
You know, Playground actually.
I thought about it. I
commented-
go, fuck, I should moonlight as a valet here, but that's money.
Playground Poker Club commented on the K-Town video from like a year and a half ago that got me in trouble.
What K-Town video?
Like the one that I posted initially that like
Playground
kinda got
commented. They made an official
me.
statement.
Everyone in K-Town saw that video. I'm telling
Stop
you.
calling it K-Town. K-Town for me is Koreatown.
No. Kanawaki. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
That's
Vold,
actually
it's like
crazy.
Voldemort. I can't say it. Yeah.
Wait, so Playground.
Playground commented on it and
They
said
took a
something to the
position.
effect of, "We never heard of you before this, and we preferred it when we didn't know who you were." I mean,
That's
that was
amazing.
I know. I mean, it was some marketing intern, but I'm sure they'd still happily take my money. but
Wow, that's
yeah.
crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. But
He's actually like he's got to be careful. He could get jumped.
Yeah.
yeah, like a lot of them don't have anything to live for.
Who's them?
A lot of the people, like I think a lot
Because
of
of
people
guys like you.
in K-Town are fine, but there are like there are a bunch of people there that are complete
I don't.
degenerates.
I mean, not really.
there are people everywhere that are degenerates.
I think
Like,
that
there's
you're
a core of
thinking
people in
that
any
like
area
some
that
of
are
like the
degens,
homeless
but-
people
Sorry,
at like Atwater, like everyone in fucking K Town's kind of chilling.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Like
You got
every
me
Greek
thinking.
person is not some retard in Laval. Like
I know, but the ones that are proud of it, I think are the ones that are gonna have a propensity to do something nuts.
yeah, exactly.
So that's kind of who I gotta worry.
I didn't know that Playground made an official statement on San Adamo. That's
Did I
so
ever tell
funny.
you that when I had to
Very
do a
funny.
show at Havana, I had to change my name,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and the host changed my name. He
People-
said, "All right, you're Tony Kokolopoulos."
yeah.
I was like, "Do we have to?" Literally, I have material about being Italian, and I had to go up and be like, "Yeah, that's not my name. My real
I'm
name's
Sam
Rossi.
Adamo."
He just likes giving me a fucking like a mob nickname. He's like, I don't know.
He's
You're gay, and you're gay, and you like sucking dick.
I'm
you're,
San Adamo, but I couldn't
Tony
say it
Cock.
because the valets are gonna want to stab me.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know, dude. That makes it so much funnier, that playground. So, because a lot of people don't know.
We're going to have Freeway Frank mitigate.
Yeah, because what happened with Sam Adamo, because a lot of people listening right now, like, what the fuck are they talking about? So, on Sam Adamo's podcast, he had fellow trans enthusiast Samson Cooperman on.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, I guess, wrestling.
Yeah,
at
wrestling.
school?
And Samson wrestled a person from Kanawaki Survival School. And I cut a clip of him talking about it. And
Every school in Kanawaki survival school, he said something like that.
No, it's that would have been funny. Kanawaki Survival School because they have to survive living in Kanawaki.
I thought that was the joke, no?
No.
I'm a genius.
There
I'm a
wasn't a
comedic
joke.
genius.
Samson said it would be funny if I was telling a story about how this one time someone from KSS, the school, smoked somebody from Loyola where I went to school, and basically flipped him.
That's funny.
I wasn't there, but my brother told me that he once saw during our annual winter sports tournament some kid from Kanawaki who was a far superior wrestler to whoever, whatever white boy we had at Loyola. Just flipped him on his back, and everyone in the gym said, "We got to stop this. This is enough."
That's so funny.
And Samson said it'd be funny if he just sat down and started scalping the guy.
That's not what got. That's funny. That's not what got you in trouble.
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop
You
trying
told
to
him
make
to
it
put the
seem
bottle
like
down.
Yes.
Why
That's not what,
he keeps doing
I'm
this,
gonna
bro.
kill him.
He keeps
Well, you just
fucking
people just so
doing
you know,
this.
the natives in Kanawaki are not retarded. That's a funny joke. They'd love that. What they didn't like
you're wrong.
is that you started saying after he had his wife over there, underage drinking and all that shit. That's what got you in trouble.
It was all in one clip. There were like three. It was a 3-prong thing.
I know, but that wasn't the part that got you banned from Kanawaki. The part
I'm
that got
not
you
banned from Kanawaki.
No, the part that got you in trouble was when you called. You said they were kids, and I think the girlfriend was pregnant or some shit like that. I remember.
That was also Samson.
So he's the one who said all the bad stuff.
No, what I said was that. What I said was. I don't remember what I said. I honestly don't remember what I said. It was something to the effect of, "Yeah, it'd be better if they didn't drink."
Yeah, something like that.
Obviously, the ones that drink, that it's a problem for, be better if culturally, like they
didn't drink. They could all become
if they
professional
could rise
wrestlers.
above that, which is not. I wasn't even being funny. I was just talking about like homeless people.
Just so you know, I think it's I think it's because of the Samson stuff, talking about the underage, the savage. He was very aggressive. So I think then you added to it, and it was your podcast. So it was just your face, and they took everything as if
I
it
honestly
was,
don't remember because he made me take the episode down, so I haven't seen or heard it in a long time. But it could basically be encapsulated with I was
also, to be
remarking
fair,
on how they drink. A lot.
He made it to the
Or
article
some of
never
them do.
came out.
him.
Samson.
Yeah.
Samson got a lawyer to call them.
No.
Said a lawyer would call them.
I think it was Yves Saint Laurent that called him.
No, the first time we were on the pod, we talked about this. I got the article white because I posed as a lawyer. Okay. It was Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah. My alter ego.
Yeah.
I haven't broken him out in a while. I probably should.
I want to. Yeah, well, let's find an excuse to get Yves Saint Laurent in here.
Yeah, you want to?
Did you ever get your money back for Vegas?
Yeah, mostly. I have a remaining balance, but I'm gonna call him and they're gonna. Yeah, it's all good.
I remember that. Yeah. Let's not talk about that again. He's gonna incriminate himself like a fucking
Crazy. You know what happened? I told him, I go, bro, you literally like spelled out everything you did. That was a bad move. And he goes,
That's fine.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna get banned from Kanawaki again.
I lie constantly. Everything's satire. Nothing's real. Fuck it.
I think because the episode doesn't exist and we could explain it away, I think if we get Freeway Frank to mitigate, we can get you back into Kanawaki.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. It's just Vice Land. It's literally just good food that you could spend money on.
You could buy some guns too.
You could gamble. Yeah.
I really want to go
buy
to the shooting
fireworks,
range.
cheap
Yeah, let's
smokes.
do it.
Nothing that's
Would you
good
be
for
down?
me.
I'm super down. I was driving by the other day when I was going to play poker, and I was like, I want to go shoot some shit.
Sick. Yeah, I really, really, really want to go.
Yeah, no.
Do they still
I'm
put
not
refugees so you
setting
can shoot
foot
them, or
there.
now it's like targets?
Bro, what?
It's not refugees. It's just
What? What
they
are you
scoop
Whatever.
them up. They scoop them up in Atwater. And
Yeah,
fucking-
those. You still shoot people?
Dude, what?
Of course.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're going.
They have pictures of refugees.
No, they're actual people, but
What are you talking about?
yeah. But if you make it out alive, you don't get shot. You get citizenship. Yeah.
Squid Game. It's Hunger Games.
Yeah, the last one.
It's
standing
Caribou
wins
Games.
456 cents.
Yeah. No, for real, I want to go shooting. Yeah.
No, I've never shot a gun.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. You're Jewish. It's not like you're not gun culture unless you're going to Israeli military.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why they started doing it.
Yeah.
It's just fucking.
Like, we should probably do something. None of our people know how to use guns. Let's just.
And then they realized
Let's
like
make-
it's not
let's make
that
it
hard to
mandatory.
shoot a Palestinian kid.
I was gonna go one night, but then it was fucking.
They're
closed.
kind of sitting ducks. They can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's-
It's like shooting fish in a barrel,
a
ain't
low
it,
blow.
buddy?
And I saw they have a
Low.
bunch of packages too, like handguns. They have like automatic guns.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Shoot an
We'll
AK.
go, speaking of Palestine, anything happen with that? Anything good? Are
I
you
have
guys
no
working on
fucking
peace?
idea. I have no fucking idea.
You guys insider
no,
info.
it's horrible. It's horrible now. It's like I really thought that Trump was actually gonna like shoot for peace, but I genuinely
Did you said yesterday?
No.
He goes,
This should be
release all the hostages now, he goes, and all the dead bodies. Or he said something to the effect of, I'm gonna literally just blow up the entire
he
place.
said that a couple weeks ago.
It was a couple, I just saw it
couple
yesterday.
weeks ago. Yeah.
That's
Dude,
insane.
he's been going insane.
That is a recurring segment on any like news show. Did you hear what he said today?
Well, and then it's just kind of like I thought he would, and he just said they're gonna wipe out Gaza. That's crazy. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I think someone next to him is gonna be like, "Sir, I don't think that's gonna help. I don't think the people that you said you don't like that they're victims of genocide." It's like, yeah, I don't think you murdering them instead is gonna help. It's gonna help our PR here.
Everything's fucking crazy. The whole Zelensky fucking meeting was insane.
That was a good meeting.
All of it, dude.
It's wild.
It's gonna be good.
You're getting political now.
Actually, Russian.
It's
They're gonna have a meeting. They're gonna have a meeting with Putin. Apparently, Putin said now he's down for peace.
Nice.
But Putin apparently was always down for peace.
I saw yesterday.
But no.
On a
That's the
Ukrainian.
crazy part is we don't know what's real.
You know what's real?
Everybody's saying everything.
You want to know what's real? I'll tell you what's real. I saw a fucking Ukrainian telegram the other day, and they ran out of grenades, and they're throwing beehives on the Russians now. That's what happened. They got no choice. They got no choice. All right, it's time for peace.
Well, they're using Ethiopian war strategies. What is this, bro?
It still beat the Italian army.
Yeah.
The Ethiopian war strategy. That's how bad Italians are at war.
Yeah, that was rough though. World War II, Ethiopia versus Italy. Ethiopia won. That's wild, bro.
Well, they win with.
Well, it's like the MMA rules,
They had
dude.
sticks.
It's like MMA rules. Black beats white, white beats Asian, Asian beats black every time.
Does Asian be black every time?
Yeah, that's the gambling rule for like boxing. If you have like an Asian guy fighting a black guy, just the blacks have so much respect for like Asian, like Pokemon and like manga culture that they just capitulate.
I don't know. I saw Floyd Mayweather.
The white
beat Manny
people have
Pacquiao.
like generational fear of black people just because of like, you know, the weird like kind of mandingo thing. So they always use
See, I'm Greek, so I don't have any of
and
that.
then white people just kind of beat the Asians in a weird way where kind of white people, you know, bully the Asians where Asians are like smarter and it's a circular
But
thing.
I feel like you're on 4chan too much.
No. I'm telling you. This is no. It's MMA math. That is MMA math. Look it up. I didn't make that up.
That's MMA.
I'm breaking it down
That's
maybe a little.
math.
I'm breaking it down psychologically, maybe a little more than I should. These are my hypotheses as to why I think that theory exists. But they say black guy fighting an Asian guy, bet on the Asian guy. White guy fighting an Asian guy.
If I have a black guy fighting an Asian guy, I'm betting the house on the black guy.
Bro, Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya. Right there.
Sean Strickland and Adesanya?
Yeah.
Neither of them is Asian.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Yeah, MMA math didn't work that time, actually. I just realized that.
Neither of them is even Asian, too. That's just funny.
It's almost like it's not.
Literally used
It's almost
the
like
biggest example.
It's almost like it's not real. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Shavkat Rachmanov maybe versus like fucking Leon Edwards. I think Shavkat would win. He's kind of Asian.
Are you talking? Is he like a Dagestani?
No, he's from Kazakhstan. You don't know who that is?
It's
I have to
like
see
a
because
Dagestan.
it's like they all look kind of like the.
He does. No, he looks kind of Mongolian. He's
He
Oh, I
does.
know who you're
You're
talking about.
right. You're right.
I know
he
who you're
does.
talking about. Yeah, I know the Mongolian.
But he comes out in the
There's
white
the
fur hat.
little Armenian, Sarukian or whatever. I like the little Armenian. The Georgians. I like the little Georgians. Yeah.
You like the little ones?
I like all the Orthodox ones. I'm going for them. Yeah. Little fighters.
Yeah.
But the Dagestanis are wild. The Zovs, Kovs, all those
The
guys
worst
are fucking
beards.
crazy. The worst beards, bro. Best fighters.
They have your beard, but with the shaved mustache. The only thing keeping your beard together right now is the mustache. It's the lip hair.
If you would
They
shave
say I want to look worse.
the
Let's
lip hair,
shave it.
you'd look like an Islamic extremist. Yeah. You'd look like an
100%.
imam.
With these glasses
LeBron
on?
James kind of has
Yeah.
that
Because
beard.
you're big, you'd be an imam.
LeBron.
This is fun. I like the couch pod.
You like the couch
the
pods? They're
couch
fun.
pod.
This is fun.
Yeah, we gotta do them.
Yeah.
We used to have Polysleep couches in here. Shout out to Polysleep. If you need to get a good couch, head over to Polysleep.
Do it.
But they weren't working for us in this setup.
No. The
Yeah.
at-home couch.
It's an at-home couch on a wall. Yeah.
No, appreciate you having us on, man. This is nice.
I like how
this.
Sam's deciding to end the pod.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's ending the pod.
Thank you,
Couches
man.
are great.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on, man. Got a jet.
I'm hungry.
I got places to be.
Nice to see you.
People to do.
No.
He just wants to go to Gentile now because I made a comment before.
What was the comment?
Gentile is so good. You ever been to this one? Like specifically that one. And he was like, yeah, let's go. I was like, we don't have time. He's like, after the pod. I'm like, we don't have time. It's ending the pod early.
Why? What are you doing after the pod?
I work tonight.
At the bar? Okay, you?
No, I just gotta edit some stuff. I'm gonna pod. I kind
Me
of
too.
done for the day.
I gotta edit some shit at home.
No,
I gotta write.
Don't want to be shows tonight. Thank God. I've been bombing so much at all the open mics.
What are you doing tomorrow morning?
Who you talking to?
Oh, me. Jesus. You're
Since you're wearing fucking sunglasses, bro. No one knows who you're looking at.
What am I doing tomorrow morning? Jesus. I have meetings. Got the big launch date coming
What
up.
time?
What are you launching, kiddo?
11?
Oh, the housing shit, the apartment stuff.
No.
Maybe I should make tonight.
We're doing either we might push it a week, but we're doing. Wait, what? What you want to do? The get me whatever you want me to drink. No,
Just come chill with me from 7 p.m. when I start work.
No.
3 in the morning when I finish work.
No, not tonight. No,
He did a food video in Toronto.
No, I did a bunch. We have a series. We have 5 in the bank. We're gonna go back and forth.
He literally starts off being like, "Gay Pride Parade would never come through here."
Well, it was a Jamaican neighborhood, so
It was immediate.
That's funny.
But then it gives context on the Jamaican neighborhood after. Anyways,
no, whatever. It's it's with a media company, so it's cool. Yeah, Money Buys Happiness. They're good boys. Happy, I'm excited. Starting tomorrow. Josh.
Wait, tomorrow? What's starting? You're doing the food videos? I don't understand. He's
Posting
fucking
them.
all over the place.
he went.
I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so fucking hungry right
He's
now.
all over the place, like a fucking chipmunk, dude.
Dude,
He's like a cartoon squirrel.
I'm so hungry right now. Yeah.
Do you want a cereal bar? I got a kind bar.
Just medicate me to keep this pod going.
No,
another
we're gonna end the
20
pod
minutes.
anyway. I'm saying sans
I think
pod.
he really wants Gentile. You want Gentile?
Sans pod. Do you
You wanna
want?
go rip us
You
out?
can take one with you.
Potentially. No, so
You guys gonna come with us?
No, we're gonna tear all this shit down, and then I'm gonna head to the grocery store and then head home. My dog's alone.
Okay. How come you're tearing it down? Oh, I guess you gotta.
No, not
grocery
tearing everything down
store.
just because another
Yeah.
podcast tomorrow. Yeah.
damn, dude, I'm so hungry.
Or
I'd
next
love to
weekend.
rip grocery store sushi right now. Dude, this is the downside of fasting is you would just become like a rabid dog who hasn't.
Are you fasting right now?
Yeah, I haven't.
For religious
Are
purposes.
you allowed to eat now?
I'm Albanian, bro. I'm fucking Albanian, baby. Woo.
Oh, it's Ramadan.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't eaten for like 20 hours. But
Are you allowed to eat now?
I mean, come on, bro.
No, I mean, is your fast done?
Come
You
on, bro.
fast?
Come on, bro. I can eat whenever I want. Got Jesus on my side.
No, but you fast all the time.
Yeah, no, my fast is done. I could break it now.
It's being difficult.
I ate
I'm
that
not,
Tim
I'm
Hortons
just-
pizza.
I'm just fucking
'Kay.
going with
You guys said pod's done. I know we're still going. We got to do the outro, but I'm putting this in.
Oh, God
I made
damn
it full pod nose in.
Patreon.com/Pantelis Secret Show at the Third Floor Comedy Club every Friday night at 11 p.m. Most Friday nights I'll be there. There could be a Friday night where I'm not in town and other people take over, but it's always fun. I
Yeah.
heard the last show that I missed was incredible.
No, honestly, the 2 that you missed were both so good, and I'm very sad you weren't there.
If you're so inclined and you're still listening to this,
Sam doesn't get a mic anymore. It's been electric. Hit me,
it's
no microphone at the Secret
such a
Show.
mistake.
He hates it so much, and it's so much
If
better.
you're so inclined, I know I was all over the place there, but I'm launching a food review series with Money Buys Happiness in Toronto, and
Yeah.
we're doing it on their YouTube channel. So I have one for my pod, but if you want, you could check out MBH TV. They have like no subscribers right now. I think we're gonna be the first
If you're
video.
so inclined, can you kiss my ass?
you're so inclined,
links are in the description for
MBH
both these
TV,
weirdos.
MBH TV, if you'd like, look 'em up.
MBH TV.
We will be watching. We will be launching in like a week or tomorrow.
MBH TV. Links are in the
sit tight.
description. Thank you, and
Fun
go
stuff.
fuck yourselves.
Thank you. Bye.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves. Critically ashamed.